Good morning, nerds and nerdettes, ones in the chat for the #1 community out there. Good morning, good morning, good morning. And hello to the final day before the release of the Texas DLC for American Truck Simulator. Been enjoying it a lot, wanting to play it again because of, well, Farming Simulator's also getting some new DLCs out tomorrow as well, with the Platinum Edition coming around, and lots of new stuff this week. So good as always to see you. Thank you very much for subscribing to the channel. Thank you very much for hanging out and saying hello. And yeah, one in the chat if you're watching live. We're going to listen to some White Bat audio as we take our final early look before its release tomorrow. So welcome back. Got a steering wheel here today, the Logitech G920, the Xbox variant for, well, any and all driving games on both Xbox and on PC. Good. I've been using it a long time. Got a shifter too, so it should be a good time. So anyway, we're going to try to go to a few more cities in the state of Texas before we end our stream. So we'll see how far we get. I think we won't be able to get to them all. This state has certainly had destination after destination. The most amount of cities that I've seen in a long time in American Truck Simulator. So it's good times. Good to see you all here. Look at all the ones. Awesome, guys. Welcome. Good morning. Good to see you. Where's everybody watching live from, by the way? We're going down to Texas. Anybody from Texas here? Where are y'all at? Where's everybody from? Oh, apparently Colorado DLC here on this one for U.S. Route 6 through Glenwood Canyon. Ooh, wow, wow. Wow. We got Australia in the chat. Kansas, too. Awesome. Welcome aboard. Pizza country. No way you're at a Domino's. Washington and Colorado, South Africa. A couple of South Africans in the chat. Does anyone know what time Texas is releasing tomorrow? Probably around this time tomorrow. Somewhere between now and like a couple hours. Typically for me, the way it usually works on Steam is a game. Sometimes they come out at like midnight, the day it's supposed to come out. Other times they come out like sometime early in the morning. But I would say by about maybe 3 hours from now, whatever time, let's say 27 hours from now, I'm sure it'll be out. So, but I think if you add it to your wish list on Steam, Steam will email you. If you have your Steam account and your email kind of linked together, you'll be emailed. If you use email, it'll tell you and say, hey, this is now on sale. Actually, I think if you have the Steam app too on your mobile device, and you're logged into it and you add something to your wish list, I think Steam will send like a little push notification that says such and such is now available. So kind of a cool thing, because then you don't have to keep refreshing a page. Like if you're at home on your PC already and already doing gaming and a game comes out, you'll just know right away. So, well, look at this, our Gateway 2000. That's our white Western Star. Actually, black and white Western Star. Or whatever you may call it. It's beautiful though. But we need a new paint job, I think. I wanted to go for something like red or something else. So typically our trucks are like black and white and green. And I haven't really owned a red truck yet. Actually, it's not true. We do have one truck that's a red Kenworth T680. The 680 was like customized for taters. But so we did a lot of driving in the Freightliner Cascadia recently. The Mack Anthem 2 is probably my favorite at almost 12,000 miles. So we'll probably keep driving the white Western Star. Maybe we'll just do a little upgrade to it. Let's go. Let's make a new truck before we go on a new drive. Please visit a service station directly to upgrade truck you're driving. Okay, so we'll go find a truck station and then go find some more cargo. All right, Texas. If you're curious about Texas, boom, that is a big-o state. And it'll be a great gateway into the Midwest, as well as a couple of the southern states open up and then boom, right up into Iowa, Nebraska, Kansas, whatever. So that'll be cool. Yeah, so my plan today is we're in Dallas right now. Well, outside of it. Like, we haven't officially discovered the city. I think they want me to go, like, down here to officially go into Dallas. But basically what we're going to do is we're probably going to zip back down 35W or 35... Yeah, probably 35W. And then go on 30 to a service station here to get a paint job, like at this little garage. And then I want to go like east into Longview and Tyler, see if we can get the eastern parts of Texas done that we haven't seen. And then see if we can zip back into the middle and maybe fast travel back to Fort Worth and go west and then down to Junction. Go through these cities here. And then Hopefully we can get to Dalhart too, which might require us to fast travel back to New Mexico to go from, like, I don't know, Santa Fe or something like that. Or Tucumcari would be good. But anyway, good stuff. Should be able to get a paint job while in the Peterbilt shop. Oh, good. Actually, we're at a shop, aren't we? Oh no, we stopped at the Dallas-Fort Worth Airport last time. So yeah, we'll just drive down to Dallas so we can officially discover it too. Or wait. You know what's weird is that we drove through the highway here and it says we discovered Fort Worth, but there's not really like a city here. You know what I mean? Like here in Dallas isn't much of a city either. Like it looks like this is like a distribution warehouse here, and then across the street it's like a Home Depot and then like a truck garage. There's not too much to these cities, although they are pretty when you drive down the highway. The highways bring you through the cities, but you don't really always get to drive like through the cities. Like you get to drive to them and through them sometimes on highways, but anyway. All right, let's go ahead and make a route to our garage. Let's go get started. Let's see if we can set up a GPS route to... Actually, this is a person... That's a garage we can buy, right? So you're right. We do need to find a garage somewhere. So we could go to... Actually, I think that's a big old gas station down there. So if that's the case, let's actually go through Dallas then. All right, we're going to take a little detour. We're gonna go on 35E. Let's just make a waypoint like here. Oh, and then there's going to be a landmark to see too. All right. So that'll A, allow us to discover Dallas, and then B... Uh-oh. Bruh. I should just be able to go down here. I don't know. I don't know why they want me to go with 35E. We'll just reroute it when we get to our first destination. That's fine. Okay, let's go. Then we'll find some cargo. Ready? Let's go. Finally. Let's go, let's go. Bum, 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 bum. Mm-hmm. All right, so last time I can't remember. Oh, I think we were hauling crude oil to the Dallas-Fort Worth Airport. Don't know why, but anyway. Time to hit the road. Let's go. Fort Worth is the mystical land of construction. I hear that. Anything in and around 35W, no matter where you are. From Minnesota down to Texas, brother. Amen. Okay. Yeah, maybe we'll go tune the truck up too and get a couple changes on it. Oh, good. It's morning. Like 5 a.m. Good. Oh, no. Yeah, there are mods that add Walmart and stuff like that for sure. The reason the devs don't do that, of course, is they'd have to pay licensing for that, but there are free mods that you can install that just like... It's like flipping a switch. It's like turning on realism mode. Now, one of the deals with playing this early and giving an early look is that we have to agree with the developer that we're not going to play with mods, so that way there's no confusion from people who might be wanting to buy this DLC or the vanilla game, what they're getting when they pay for it. So if you buy this game, everything you see here is not a mod, it's all vanilla. And then you can add stuff on top of that. So if this looks pretty good, but you wish some things were different, there's probably like 1.5 million mods for it that'll improve things or change things or whatever. You know, the dev team's only so big, they can only do so much. And it takes them a while to do things, which is fine because it usually has some pretty damn good polish. And they always add free stuff too, like free new trucks. You have to buy them in-game, of course, with in-game money, which is basically what you get from, you know, like simulating driving trucks. There's no like microtransactions. That's pretty cool. And I think highly of the devs, too, for not paywalling, like, trucks and things like that, because it'd be super sad if, like, somebody really wanted to get the game and drive, like, a particular Peterbilt, and then it's just kind of, like, paywalled. But the devs haven't done that. And I think they pay for all the free trucks by having all the paid DLCs. So that's cool. So things like paint jobs, and sometimes there are custom trailers. But, yeah. Anyway, sorry. I had a little sniffles. It's dusty in the old cab. We gotta go to the car wash. Gotta get some of those wet wipes out so we can wipe down the upholstery. So, alright, finally. ATS, man. Again. Usually, I try to take one look at a new DLC. Sometimes we take two, but Texas was just something extra special with it being extra large. I think they say something about everything being extra large in Texas, I think is the saying, with extra dip. You get that complimentary, you know what I mean? Like free Biggie size. No, everything's bigger in Texas. Well, not everything. Seems to be, the traffic is a little bit less in the game, at least, than IRL. Alright. Hey, what's up, King Golden 95? How you doing? Welcome to the Big O stream. If you guys are new members, by the way, welcome aboard. If you're a new sub, welcome aboard. Don't forget you guys can subscribe for free, smash like for free, join the Discord for free, giveaways for free. So, enjoy. What do the yellow X's mean? Oh, that just means you can't go through that area.
Then turn right.
The game simulates a lot of roads and highways, but not all of them. So in order to kind of like create an illusion that the world is a little bit bigger, it shows like a kind of a dead end. And it's telling you like, hey, the AI can drive down this road. Like, it's an open road, but you can't drive there because, like, it doesn't exist. Which is fair. There's, like, millions and millions of miles of road IRL, so the dev team can't do every road. Yo, Cheesy Poofs, thanks for the 4 months. This is Raptor Egg. Welcome aboard, dude. Thank you very much for subscribing and hanging out, man.
Stay left.
Alright, so I want to make sure our GPS will kind of lead us the right way. I think we want to go down 45, okay. Then across, yep. That wasn't so hard. Last time it tried to make me go all the way through 35W and across 20.
Ready to roll.
Now we're good. Ready to roll.
Stay left. Stay right.
Yeah. Exactly, you can get fined for traffic accidents and like hitting other cars or speeding, running red lights. I think there's a way to turn that off, but you know, it's fun to have some immersion or realism, I guess. More challenging. It is always weird in this game to drive a truck without a trailer because your truck is so powerful. Holy crap. It's like playing a completely different game when you actually have all this power. Hey, there we go. Dallas discovered. Fantastic. Alright, wait. We gotta check and find out what that monument is. There seems to be something... As we're crossing like 35... E and going to 45, there seems to be something right there. I'll have to see what that is in Dallas. Who's excited for the Texas DLC? Me, man. Even though I'm playing it, it's nice to get everybody... I like when we get a couple times a year where ATS and Eurotruck get updates and everybody comes and checks it out. It's good times. Like everybody who's a... simulator fan usually plays this game and farming sim and flight sim and stuff. So it's good to see the job sim community come out and get access to new stuff. You know what I mean? You can now run coast to coast. Yeah, that's true. The Gulf Coast for sure. You're not wrong. Pacific Coast to the Gulf Coast. Yeah. Oh. Alright, I want to enter photo mode and see what Dallas looks like. This is going to look beautiful at nighttime. Ah, it's just the Dallas skyline. Okay. So nothing specific, just Dallas itself. Oh man, too bad we don't have a trailer. That would have looked so much more cool. So there's a new mode in the game where you get like a bonus for taking pictures. Like it's just a new challenge. So as you drive through locations, you can see what the little photo. If you're paying attention and you see the little photograph thing, if you point at what you're supposed to. But doesn't every apartment look like this now? This is every apartment built past like 2012. But anyway, if it turns orange, boom, you got yourself a Steam achievement. Oh, and it'll tell you what all of them are. So there's the Space Center in Houston, oh, they actually have Six Flags over Texas. No way. Wow. So here's all the locations that are in the game too. The USS Lexington. We found Tower of the Americas before. They got the Texas and Pacific Lofts. Dude, that's awesome. And every state gets this, by the way. I think it's part of the DLC. Not DLC, free update. So everybody should be able to... And these are DLC locations. So if you have a DLC, you're getting more stuff in your DLC, which is cool. So like Earthquake Lake, Bozeman. New Mexico has the UFO Center in Roswell, Clovis Memorial Park. It's really cool stuff. Let's see, Idaho. I wonder how they organize this. Wyoming. Is this alphabetical? I think it's in order of release. No. Yeah, maybe. Oh, an aircraft factory in Washington? Sweet, dude. Utah, Idaho. Colorado has the Eisenhower Johnson tunnels. Hell yeah. Four Corners Monument. Cripple Creek. $1 Million Highway. I remember driving on that too. University of Wyoming. So yeah, all the states are getting... If you have the vanilla game, you're getting new free stuff. And if you have the... wow, Texas has a ton of pages. Oh, there's the Super Heavy Starship for SpaceX. Sacred Heart Catholic Church. So these are actually some locations that... oh, cool! And it actually shows the picture that you took with it in the photo. El Capitan is there. University of Texas, El Paso. Rare. So yeah, if you take a picture of your truck and trailer in front of Six Flags during the daytime, that's going to look really cool. So you can actually road trip. It's a great way to learn roads, a great way to learn driving, a great way to have a good time, I suppose.
Stay left.
Oh yeah, that's the Boeing aircraft plant in Washington, isn't it? Okay. Well, that's cool. I'm glad we got another picture. Awesome, dude. Yeah. That's cool. It is now almost 6 a.m. in the game. Wow, look at those beautiful bridges. I'll tell you what, too, this Texas DLC has really made me want to play a lot of City Skylines and build a lot of overpasses and things like this. Although I'm pretty sure there's much more. I mean, so long as you plan in advance, you don't have to get this complicated. But it's cool to do all these sort of overpasses and things. Yeah, I would say the Texas DLC probably won't like release exactly at midnight where you are, but let's just say in the next like 24 hours or so, just check Steam and refresh it like every hour, and it'll be out. But like I said, add it to your wish list, and you should get like a notification from email or like the Steam app on your phone. Just get the Steam app; it's super easy. Another cool thing about the Steam app is if you have a bunch of things in your wish list and your you know, like a Steam sale hits, you can just buy it right there if you want to when it's on sale. At least you're notified of like price changes, so you can get something when it's a better price. If you want to. Yeah, exactly. Things for me release in about noon for me on average, my time. So that's in about 3 hours for me. So that's usually like when things release. Well, alright, it's morning again. Good morning, chat. ATS is a dream game for someone who played 18 Wheels of Steel. Yeah, that's awesome. The only thing I was disappointed to hear the other day when we played is chat confirmed to me that if you have employees in ATS, you'll never see them like driving your trucks on the road, which I was a little bummed about. I didn't know that, but Honestly, I went this whole time not knowing it, so I guess I didn't even... Like, it's not that big of a deal. I didn't even think it would be possible to see him. I hadn't considered the thought. Look at these flying overpasses, man. Crazy. Dallas and Minnesota are in the same time zone. Nice.
Then exit right.
Okay, so we're going to
Exit right.
exit here and then head for some maintenance. And a paint job.
Stay right, and then turn right.
Wait, can
Turn
I...
right.
Oh, that's... Oh, there's a... What was that, a bus stop? Oh, it was a way station.
Get ready to
Strange.
turn left.
Under the overpass? That's interesting.
Turn left.
Oh man, this game does such a beautiful job of making a gorgeous skybox. There we go.
Go straight, and then turn left. Turn left.
Ooh, concrete mixer, nice.
Turn left. Finally, we are here.
Alright, where's the shop? Here? Ah, perfect. You should see the interchange they're building right now on 30 at 360 by Six Flags. It's nuts. Oh, I wonder if they'll actually have that construction in the game. I bet you they've probably accounted for certain, like, big construction projects that might last years and just set up, like... I mean, it's not too difficult for them to set up a little work area. Alright, so we're here primarily for a paint job because we gotta look pretty. You know, that's like 90% of trucking is just looking good. Ooh, that's nice. Let's see. Alright, so we probably should get something red. Oh, that I love. Except, not... If I could change this paint job a little bit, I would definitely get rid of some of the lines. I would just want it down the side. Well, that looks like it's an official color there. Primal Hunt. That's nice. On the road again. You want me to pick you up some Whataburger? Yeah, we're gonna... I feel like we've already made some deliveries in the last few times we played to Whataburger. Because we were picking up, like, cattle, and I think we brought them to, like, a slaughterhouse, and then we delivered, like, frozen food or something? No, actually, I don't think we've had a reefer on, but... Oh, this is nice. Okay, hold on. There might be some potential to this one. Let's flip the colors around. If we do this one red, that's too red. If we do... Let's make this all white for a moment. There we go. Okay. Alright. I think I've actually done this with the Mac Titan before, where we've painted it like kind of like black in the middle or something. Or no, I think it was black on top and black on the bottom with like a cool white stripe to it. This might look a little goofy. I'm just gonna see where these different sections are. Okay, so these 3 is for what we're working with. Ugh. That's horrible. But it looks good, though. I mean, like, the division of it looks good. Oh, it has some suggestive color palettes for you. Oh, that's cool. So they got some prefab ones. Oh, that's nice. The drop down in the upper right corner gives you, like, some suggestions of decent color palettes. And the cool thing about this is that if you don't like this being, like, black or whatever, or you let's say you want to change one to, like, I don't know, blue for whatever reason, then you just change that like that, and the other ones stay the same. That's great. That's really good. I actually really like this. Quite a bit. But yeah, I think that's actually really nice. You know, honestly, I like this color as a whole, but let's try. That's actually really cool, damn. What if we do the top of the truck? Is that the top? No, that's midsection. Oh wait, change that to black. Let's see like this. Oh, that's cool. Yep, I like that. I wish I could change it a little bit more, maybe make it more of a racing stripe, but that's kind of a little close to the Cascadia that we've got too. I'd make it a little too close to the Cascadia. And it's already kind of close, but yeah. Let's go with that one. So that's going to cost us $19K to change. Not too bad. And this has got a little bit more red than the racing stripe, so that's cool. Let's go with that. Oh, let's do maintenance too while we're here. Is there a way to repair? Let's confirm that order and then repair. A little bit of damage. A little wear and tear, that'll buff out. There we go. Cool. All right, let's go. What's up, Kelsey? How you doing? Welcome to the Big O stream. Fabulous. I agree. I am looking... Oh, I mean the truck, yeah. Yeah, the truck, you're right. Alright, let's try to go to East Texas now. So, oh, perfect, Longview. Forklifts going to Longview for $13,000. Wow. Oh, pump jack. Oh, that's interesting. We can actually haul pump jacks now. That's cool. But I think we want to go to Longview, and then we'll try to go down to Tyler and just make our way down there. Amen, brother. Let's roll.
Let's do this.
Ah, that's cool. That's a good upgrade. Nice thing about the game, too, is that, you know what I wish you could do in this game is, once you bought a paint job, it would be cool if you could, like, switch between the paint jobs at your garage. Obviously, you have to pay for the paint every time you paint a truck, but... And also the same with parts. Like, if you had a... I don't know, let's say you had a certain, you know, like, little plastic things over the hubcaps of your truck. Or aerodynamics, whatever you call those things. Those should be something you should be able to take on and off, not have to, like, throw away and buy every time that you go to the store.
Turn right.
Like, I think it's that way, too, with the, when you get the oversized load flags on your truck, you have to go to the, like, you have to go to the store every time. I think they're free, but I feel like it should be maybe like a little customization option. Like, you know how you turn on your high beams and stuff? Like, you should hit a button and they should just install. I feel there's quite a few things you can keep on your truck that you could install just by using a screwdriver or something like that. Do you know what I mean? Nicole T, thanks for becoming a Raptor Hatchling again. Welcome back. Good to see you. Oh, careful. All right, so now we're going to go pick up those forklifts, and it's an urgent delivery that's fragile, so we got to be careful.
Exit left.
Morgan, thank you very much for joining us yesterday in GTFO. That was phenomenal. I feel bad that I ran out of time, but you did a stellar job, so please remember that the door is always open for you to join the Goof Troop. You did a good job. Big salute to you, Morgan. Nicely done. All right, let's keep on trucking, brother. I got that Pert Plus shine glowing, really? You know, it's actually snowing out today, so the outside is shining. Wait, why am I stopping? That was weird. It was like stopping like I hit the brake. Oh, it must not recognize I put the clutch in. That's what happened. My bad. That's my bad. I didn't push it all the way. Push it real good. You missed snow? Yeah, we got plenty of that in Minnesota today. So now, between now and February 15th, it'll be people's training to learn how to drive again. Like, I won't even be able to go out for, like, you know, like, I won't even be able to go to, like, the store without having a pileup of traffic.
Stay right, then turn right.
This does not feel right to drive out without a trailer. It's too powerful, man. I can't control it. She's a wild beast without the trailer.
Stay left.
Oh, left. Thanks, Gerald. You missed Morgan's debut? Morgan's been in the channel a few times, but yesterday's game we played last night was, that one was kind of like zero goofing for the Goof Troop. That was cool.
Stay
Like,
left.
pass or fail, GTFO is a fun game. Wow, look at these roads and stuff, man. Roads. We have 55 here? I guess it's hard to remember because there's like no other cars on the road. 8 a.m. on a Tuesday, not a car in sight. Yep, we were just leaving Dallas, exactly. Oh, look at this! It's the bridge from the thumbnail. Wow. Cool. That feels like something that's... Oh wait, that's Highway 30. I was gonna say, that looks like 35, but... Close to it. Geographically.
Stay right, then exit right.
Did I complete SnowRunner Season 8? Is that the farming one? Complete? No, but I've tried it. I enjoyed that with Rick and stuff. Tomorrow we're gonna start... Unfortunately, we didn't get into Farming Simulator early for any of the new Platinum Edition, but damn, does it look cool. It is everything that I wanted from Farming Sim. I wanted Farming Sim to become almost like a construction sim, too, because there's a lot of farming that actually is construction, too. Like building a barn, or even if it's a simple structure, that's like, it doesn't take like a couple of days or even like a week. It could take like almost months sometimes to build like giant cow sheds or something like that. So I want Farming Sim to be more like a, hey, if you're going to build a cow shed, dude, play that game 1-to-1 speed. Like, play that IRL speed and literally go pick up, you know, concrete mixers and stuff and literally pour a foundation for a cow shed. I would love that. Like, to do everything the way it's supposed to be done would be amazing. It would be amazing.
Then turn left.
Alright, so we're picking up some broken down forklifts or something from the Walmart.
We are finished.
Cool. Alright, let's grab from the... Was it the Freight Market? Yes. You hope you can build a she shed? You certainly can. No, I'm not using any mods for the early look here. The developers asked us just to play vanilla if we take early looks at stuff. So anytime you see anybody playing this early, they've been asked to not use mods, just so anybody curious about the DLC or the vanilla game know exactly what they get if they buy it. So all this stuff is not modded, it's all vanilla. But there are plenty of great mods for the GPS, for different trucks, different equipment for trucks, parts and things like that.
Drive safe.
Dude, that truck looks great. That truck looks great, man. Love that. All right, let's roll. I'm a truck driver now, Smiley.
Turn right.
Nice.
Go straight.
Okay. Rainbow, what was that? Rainbow.
Stay left and then turn left.
That's what she shed.
Turn left.
You drove 14 years, now you're in school to become a mechanic? Oh, good. That'll be cool. Little change of pace. Wait. There we go. You wonder if they have the Cowboy and Ranger stadiums in this? They might have the stadiums, but they might not have any of the logos or anything that they've got a license,
Go
like
straight.
official football logos or brands. Same with, like, you know, fast food places like Taco
Stay
Bell,
left,
McDonald's, whatever.
Then turn left.
They put the buildings in, but then you can always mod in that stuff later. So I'm sure there'll be like a Texas Roundup mod that just adds all sort of like Texan, like Whataburger, Cowboys, you know, the all the different types of restaurants that might be Texas specific or more in that area. In addition to, you know, like Walmart, and, you know, you can get, I don't know, Best Buy or whatever you might find out in the wild. Yeah, a realism mod, exactly. Billboards, for example, that might refer to Texas-specific people or whatever. You know, like a Whataburger billboard or something.
Turn left.
Like in the game now, it just says something like, accident, call 1-800-555, you know. But if there's like a Dallas attorney that's got like a lockdown on all the personal injury lawyers. Hi, I'm Bob Douglason of Bob Douglason and Douglason. Have you driven over a piece of paper and were slightly jostled? I want to represent you. You know how it goes. Alright, so now we're going back the other way on 30. Nice. Wait. What cities in Texas have a global mills? That is a good question. You know what I really like about this game, though, is it's really helped me to see states on, like, road levels that either A, you'd be so focused and busy driving that you wouldn't notice certain things. Wow, sir. Doing literally 55, not a mile per hour faster. Oh yeah, General Mills corporate headquarters is in Minnesota, as well as like Best Buy, Target, Medtronic, 3M, which is literally, I think 3M stands for Minnesota Manufacturing and Mining. I think DuPont has some stuff here in Minnesota. Lots of stuff. Ma'am. Okay, this person wants to end up with a semi-truck in their hatchback, I guess. They're trying to adopt my truck.
Stay right, then turn right. Turn right.
Thank God.
Stay right.
What does 1 day and 2 hours mean? Oh, it means that if you go to the DLC store page, that's probably when it releases, is 24 hours plus 2 hours. I really wish Steam would just do like an actual like physical time countdown. Just say like, 23 hours, 14 minutes, and 10 seconds or something. But Steam, it's confusing because what will happen oftentimes is Steam will say like, okay, available in 2 hours, and then 2 hours will pass, and then it'll say less than an hour. So it actually meant 3 hours. And it's like, Steam, could you please just put a visual timer, Now way you could just say,
Stay right, and then exit right.
you could just put on your phone or something an actual timer. But anyway, regardless of that, don't worry about the time release. Just add it to your wish list, and then like Steam will notify you. Like, you won't have to waste your time checking 2 or 3 times. You just hit the button, and then when it's ready, you're good to go. Amen, brother. Yeah. Oh. Oh, actually, I forgot we can go over 65 because... Oh, wait a minute. No, downshifted. We're on a freight haul and not an external contract. I forgot. You've been waiting for this day for 5 years for Texas to release? That's awesome. Coming from somebody named the Texan Husky, that does make sense. That does make sense. Oh, we saw... If you just got here, by the way, we took a look at some of the photos that you can take in the game. In other words, like it'll show you locations that you can go take pictures of that are actual landmarks. And we did see Six Flags Over Texas is actually in the game too, so that's cool. Which I didn't expect to see because it's like a brand name. Like Six Flags is like a corporate brand name. Like it's something they may have had to pay for, so... But maybe they didn't want too much money. Like $100. You know what I always liked about when a new DLC comes out is I always it's always fun to like line up on the border. Now you have quick travel, but back in the day, like, I don't know, 2 or 3 DLCs ago, there wasn't quick travel unless you owned a garage. So in order to get into a new state, you had to come in from the border. And it was always so exciting to, like, leave California or New Mexico or whatever and go to a whole new state, cross that border. This time around, we were just able to, like, fast travel to Dallas and, headed south from there. Thank you, brother. Yeah, brother. There's Cadillac Road near Armadillo on the 40. Oh, really? Ooh, that'll be another cool thing, too, is that maybe now that there's kind of a little bit more push in the game to show off the natural beauty and cool landmarks where it has, like, what is it called? Folk viewpoints or whatever, and also like things you can take photographs of. Maybe someone will make more DLCs that focus on like local landmarks that they just couldn't get into the game. I mean, there's tons of tons and tons of stuff that only the locals would know is like kind of a real notable point of interest, you know, past what the tourists or people from out of town might know. So that'd be cool. Somebody from Texas puts in, you know, even more on top of that. Good stuff. The Texas Board of Tourism should back that. Yeah, that'd be cool. You know, I don't think I've ever traveled because of a game like ATS or Euro Truck or whatever, but it's certainly gotten my interest to go to those places even more. Like, you know, to go to Prague or Belfast or what is that one city called? Budapest, you know, in Hungary. It's like I've already been interested in going to those places, but being able to drive through those in like Euro Truck, been like, oh man, I gotta go. Or playing a game like Transport Fever, where, you know, sometimes you're in charge of like building a railroad network in Poland, or like a new high-speed rail line or something in Germany, and then you get to design it. It just makes me want to go and ride the rails. Budapest is gorgeous. I knew it. Chad, I'd have to take time off, though. Oh, we would hate that. Hello from Texas. Hello. Hi, everybody watching from Texas. Or Texans who happen to be living somewhere else. Or whatever. Good to see you all here. Hello from Texas. That's where we are now. So we're heading towards Longview, I believe it is, with a bunch of forklifts. So we're heading east. Does San Antonio have a Kenworth dealer? Good question. If we look at the map, I think we have to discover the dealership first, so I haven't, and forgive me, I'm not as familiar with where these are. Here's San Antonio, so let's take a peek real quick. That is a Kenworth dealer. Indeed it is. Kenworth on the eastern side of San Antonio. There you go. You broke down your Longview once? Uh-oh. Giving you flashbacks. Is that like a really big deal? Anybody who's a trucker, like, is it really like a big hassle to like break down? I'm assuming you have to get somebody to come and pick up your trailer, and then you have to go through the whole mess of like switching out the you probably have to disconnect and get another truck there. Oh, it must be a giant time sink. Oh, you blew a tire? Oh, it's not as bad. At least not an engine problem, which could be a million different things. I'm sure it's not fun. Yeah, I mean, I would rather it not happen, but I also feel like, you know, truckers and the whole trucking industry as a whole would have like a contingency plan. Like I feel like they would have a backup plan to back up the backup plan. Is that like a little shrimp? Look at the logo on the back of that truck. That's just, maybe I'm just hungry at it, but that looks like a little shrimp to me. Raptor, you've been to Sweden, right? Yes. Ever been to Småland? I broke down on a way to a gig. Isn't that near Trollhättan? Or, it's like between Trollhättan and Skövde, right? Somewhere around there. I had a friend who worked there at Småland. And then he got free tickets to Liseberg because they were kind of like owned by the same parent company. So, yep. What companies are in San Antonio? Oh, we'll have to take a look at the industry. You know, that'd be actually a good thing for this game. It'd be kind of cool to be able to filter by industry and look at it on the map. Like, rather than just seeing a jobs list, it'd be really cool to see, like, Like, obviously, if you're looking at the Pacific Northwest, you're going to see far more logging camps than, like, if you were in New Mexico and Nevada, right? I mean, it just makes sense. So that'd be really cool, actually, if they allowed you to look at the map and be like, I feel like hauling iron ore today, or, like, mining industry-related things. So you go and take a look, and it breaks down where most likely you are to find the equipment like that. They did add that feature? No freaking way. How do I use it? How do I do it?
Straight.
You can look up what's available. Oh, really? How do we do that? That's awesome. We can search. Let's try fruit. So we can search by fruit. Oh, you can filter by trailer. Okay, so yeah, dry fruits. Okay. What I'm thinking, guys, is kind of like here's what I'd like to see. A big O map of the U.S., and then, like, I click a thing that's, like, logging, and then it would just, like, show me in a darker green, like, where the most amount of logging camps were. So I'd know, like, oh, okay, if I want to do logging, I should stay, like, here, or whatever. However, I don't mind the whole, like, searching by cargo type, either. That's cool, though. I mean, this is still really helpful, because before, we had to scroll, like, if you were just trying to haul a bulldozer, like, it took forever to find that, but now it's easy. Well, then you can fast travel, so you realize, like, okay, this one expiring in 10 minutes, probably not going to do great. But one that might expire in a day, you can fast travel to. That's cool. Regardless, that's a great idea. Adding more features for... That's one thing more games need to do, too, is they add more and more DLC. There's so much more things to look through and find, and you're endlessly digging, so... Oh, you can do it by company browser. Okay, that would make sense then. You would just have to learn what company was which. You'd have to know the difference between, like, obviously, like, Steve Bobson logging is going to be logging. All right, let's find a gas station too. Oh, we found an international truck dealer.
Right.
Oh, we're pulling into a waste transfer station. Oh, we're already here. Ah, we'll refuel on our way out. Not a biggie. Yeah, this game can be relaxing and yet challenging at the same time, for sure. When you gotta go, you gotta go. Alright, East Texas like this with all the trees is beautiful.
Get ready to right.
Very pretty. Alright, so we're pulling into... Oh, this must be some sort of a power facility. Like a, what do they call that? The, waste to energy incinerator?
Sound.
My bad. First day. Last day, actually. Alright, let's just go ahead and rip and dip. We got other cities we need to see. But find some new cargo. So if we take a look at Longview, we can go down to Tyler or Lufkin, Huntsville or Beaumont. We kind of got to choose. Oh, I want to go. Yeah, we could actually hit all these, so long as we go Tyler next. When this gets released, can we expect a Texas-sized Big O convoy? I would like to do that. Starting this week, though, aka tomorrow, there's a ton of new games coming out that I need to cover as well. But ATS being one that's near and dear to my heart because of just how long we've been playing Euro Truck and ATS. This one got a little extra time. Plus, there was much more to see in this one because Texas is the opposite of small. Alright, we gotta go to Tyler if we can. Home accessories or power. Oh, power generator. That sounds interesting. Oh, only for $1,000? Whatever. It's fine. What's up, Rebel? How you doing, man? Oh, that's pretty. San Francisco. Pretty. The bridge is cool. Alright, brother. Yeah. Yeah, I think maybe closer to the holiday season we'll try to do some... I would like to do farming sim stuff again with everybody because like 16 people can join in that. And it's been a long time since we've played a thing with the community. Everybody's wanted us to go back to farming sim, and I said I would, and darn it, we're going to do it. If you don't think there's combat in ATS, you haven't tried navigating Southern California with the original traffic AI. Wow. I feel like traffic's a lot lighter for this. Also, keep in mind that at the very top it says early access build, so they could drop another build between now and tomorrow. And so when this game comes out tomorrow, there could be a couple of tweaks, or when this DLC comes out tomorrow, they could tweak a few things, but I'm pretty sure it's like 98% exactly what they want. There's some pretty good testing. This ain't these guys' first rodeo. You haven't bought Farming Sim for PC yet? Maybe you'll buy the Platinum Edition? Oh, good. Good.
Turn right.
Brother, yeah. Alright, so we're gonna go pick up a power generator. Ooh, look, a hot air balloon. Pretty. You had it on Xbox, but we broke up, lol.
Stay right.
I think that game's cross-platform, isn't it? Oh, where the hell's the... Oh, right there, okay. Wait. Is that not a gas station across the street? But it doesn't show... Oh, they must not sell diesel. Oh, there's a gas station on the way out. Yo, Alloy with the 20 months. Almost to 2 years, dude. Amen, brother. Brother, amen. Blue Eye in March, it seems. Seems so. Thanks for the endless, awesome content. Also, hi, Chad. What's up, dude? Those are membership milestones that are awesome. If you guys are a member, by the way, don't forget to... I forget how you do it, because I can't be a member of my own channel. And sometimes my view is a little different, because YouTube will run experiments on our channel that changes how things appear. Like, for example, I think on mobile now in the chat, there's like a little heart. Like where the chat is now, if you tap that, you can like make little emojis pop up on my face, if you'd like to do that. But like YouTube's testing it, so some people see it, some people don't. Not all channels have it. Regardless, if you're a member and you hit that button, be good to go. Are there people honking at me? I'm just waiting in traffic, dude. Hey. You guys rear end me? Alright, to be fair, I left a little bit of space, but so did the cars in front of that garbage truck. I don't want to be anywhere near that garbage truck. Alright, we're going to put on some more tunes. Let's try... This will be good. $sign on the right gives you the milestone. Oh. Yeah, I think that's dumb, because people, like, associate that within, like, giving money or something, and it's like, no, if you're a member, you're already doing that, but like the milestone is free. So it's literally like you're sending like a highlighted question or a shout out to chat or yourself or something, which is cool. Like, you guys should definitely use that. Is this light stuck or what? This light is like red. The light is green, bro? I mean, not for me. It's literally a garbage truck just sitting there. I'm just gonna go ahead and, yeah.
Turn right.
The garbage truck.exe has stopped working. He's got his hazards on like he hit something or whatnot, but... Okay. Oh, now it turns green. Oh, now. Okay. It was green? Oh, well, he wasn't moving. Garbage truck.exe is crashed. Okay. Well, I made it green, so there we go. So anyway, like I was mentioning before about bugs, like that's... I honestly feel like that's not even a bug, because just idiots in traffic like that just like makes it a more perfect simulator. Like, things going wrong and just stop working like that just simulates real life so perfectly. They couldn't even, you know, you could have a supercomputer try to program that in. No. That right there, most realistic game ever. I'm telling you, every time. Oh, hey, we're at a construction site for a new housing block. Pretty. It's a feature, not a bug. Agreed. Alright, so we're here to pick up a generator, so I guess they're done using it at the construction site and it's going back. Going back to the old rental store or whatever. Or the construction company's thingy. Idiots on the road, I know. You just joined the stream and you thought that I installed some mod with realistic traffic lights? Yeah, for a minute I was like, wait a minute, this is a little too long, but the garbage truck's not going. I guess he thought he was doing like a pickup right there in the road.
Okay, here we go.
What's up, Nicholas? How you doing, man? Welcome aboard. By the way, we're driving a Western Star, which looks sweet. We just got a recent new paint job at the start of the stream. Well, that's not good. We'll have to get another paint job at the end of the stream. Damn it! Can't I have anything nice? Alright, well, that'll buff out. Alright, well. Yeah, we're fine. Hey, it jumped out in front of me. What's up, Lady Casca? Alright, let's get out of here. I love when we have to pull into a little construction site, even when it's just a little bit of dirt. Oh, that's realistic as hell. Big O pickup sitting there, brother. Hell yeah. Everywhere is just a pickup. Nice. Okay, so we only got a little bit to go. We don't have to go very far. You hope I'm having a mighty good time in Texas? Yep, so far. I mean, we're on our third stream of this, and it's our third time going to, like, new cities, so... But I do love how different these places are. Even in the same state, I mean. With Texas, yeah, it should, like, eastern Texas is and should feel way different than western Texas, or north or south. All different. Brother, yeah, brother. There's a gas station there. I can't believe that we can't refuel.
Turn left.
Ah, well, we'll stop for gas on the way. Someone's got to have it. All right, here we go. I think this is an international dealership here, so... But I don't... Oh, they're not connected. This is like a... actual gas station.
Go straight.
Did I turn left here? Taxpayer. Alright, cool.
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
Oh, hell, they got a Wendy's drive-thru here? Hell yeah, brother.
Please make a U-turn when possible.
Good luck, everybody else. Oh, okay. Hold on a second, chat. This will fix it.
Eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking. Are we gonna do what they say can't be done?
There we go. And that's what we call expressing one's freedom. Any questions? That was called the 1776 maneuver. That's how much. That's how much of a fine it was. All right, cool. That was called the get her done maneuver. All right, now we're fueled up. Let's go.
Turn left.
Swift would be proud of that. Man, only one day I could even dream about thinking about even being a Swift employee. The pinnacle of the bottom. Could you imagine that? If I could be up that high. That's like double where I am right now. It's like... I could only imagine striving for that level of greatness. It'd be amazing. What is the next gameplay update feature that you would like to see? Oh, I would love to see more cargo types and some sort of way to connect like industries together where like you deliver.
Stay right.
I don't know, like a big event, but not like massive, not like a huge community event, but just like it'd be really cool if it were like SnowRunner, where it's like, hey, we want to hire your company to work with us to build this new like Cloverleaf interchange or whatever, right? So we're gonna need bulldozers and wheel loaders and power generators and construction equipment and so you got to make like 50 deliveries or something to a construction site, and then to see it actually be built while you're delivering, you know, like to see the construction site actually evolve, and then when you're done with the construction, actually be able to drive on it and know that you helped build that. Super satisfying, even in a game. Really cool to know that your efforts actually change like the gameplay environment that you're in, like in real life, you know, like if you actually help to build a railroad or something like that. Yeah, then whenever you see that railroad, you'll be like, yeah, I had a small part in that. I was just a small part of the greater good, you know. Can the police pull you over in the game? Not really. If they catch you speeding or whatever, you just get like money deducted and they just hit the sirens and speed past you. Interestingly enough, I have not really seen a lot of cops in this game. I mean, we've seen a fair share of police, but I guess just because we're not seeing a lot of traffic, also comes the shortage of police too. You want me to play the part and have a bead blanket on my chair? What is this, the 70s? Alright, so now we're going to Tyler, Texas, and then we're going to go south. East. So we'll be eastbound and down. Love how you can see traffic on the side of the road. That's cool. Very cool. Yeah, we've been to Laredo before. I mean, if anything takes us down there,
Then exit right.
we could definitely go back. If we get closer.
Exit right.
Wait, why did it go to 1? There we go. Oh, there was a gas station here, way station, hotel, casino. You want me to go to Bradford's airport and deliver chips? Yeah, we're going to have to go to Houston. Buford T. Gamer told me
Stay left.
that he'll be free on Wednesday.
Left.
So if we start playing construction sim, farming sim, he might join us, so we'll see. I think Poglad's free tomorrow. Buford T. Gamer's free on Wednesday. I think Jerry's actually busy for the rest of the week now, or month. I'm still looking at giving him PTO, but we'll see. Can you put your own music playlist in the radio? I mean, you could always just like have, like, you know, Spotify or something open in the background. And there's also internet radio, but I ain't gonna touch that with a 1,000-foot lawyer-operated pole. You can? Oh, okay. There could be a way to pull from a file or something, but I would just say like keep a separate tab open or something with music going in the background. You just use Spotify? Well, there you go. Yep, that'll work. If you want to do it easily, too, another thing you could do is, if you're wearing headphones like I am, if you have, like, little earbuds or whatever, or wired headphones, you just slip them in under the headphones and just have one ear
And then turn right.
with your music, the other ear with your, We used to do that all the time in landscaping. You know, you just put your
Turn right.
safety headgear on and headphones under that. Nobody cares. I listened to many a podcast back in the day like that.
Go straight.
Oh yeah, you could do some Gran Turismo. Oh man, yeah, Gran Turismo had some great playlists. Those are super memorable. I think that's another thing about like Grand Theft Auto, like the original games, is that you have to play them on their original medium because the music like makes that game. Even if it's, you know, the music that they picked in 2004 to try to represent 1984. Like, it was great. I just wish we could get a Bully remake. When Raptor was young. Yeah, 12 years ago. Yeah. Feels like yesterday. Yeah, it was about 12, 15 years ago, working in landscaping and construction and stuff. For sure. I miss the job. I do.
Stay right. Then turn right.
Kind of my Zen moment, you know?
Turn right.
Would I ever go back to it? I do in my mind, you know? Thinking about sitting on a zero-turn X mark in the middle of a park on a warm July afternoon. Sitting down with the boys for lunch, you know. We get to have lunch in the park, which was quite nice. Yeah, the guys I worked with were cool. I had some great experiences at a lot of my more physical jobs like that.
It was a nice ride.
Working with the roads department and stuff too. And the water guys. The water guys are interesting. I remember one time we had a big old pile of gravel delivered. I'm talking big. For the roads department. And they stored it over by the water department. Like in the parking lot where they stored some of the water department's trucks. And, I mean, it was huge. Mountainous. And I can remember some guy brought his 4x4 quad just so he could like race it up to the top and bring it back down. And the manager was like, "Oh, that's cool, but you better not catch the mayor doing that. The mayor's gonna have my ass." And I remember laughing because it was like one of those buddy cop dramas. I was like, "Damn it, Wachowski, you damaged $13,000 worth of government property. The mayor's gonna have my ass." That was great. Don't go back. We need you here. I know. Well, hey, during the whole 2020, 2021 mess, and even to now, you guys just send messages all the time how you're thankful that the channel's here and that you like chilling, and some of you guys fall asleep to the streams and just hang out, so that's cool. Other people use this as like a channel to determine whether or not they're going to buy a game or a DLC. And other people just think I'm cute. You know who you are. So anyway, let's go down to Lufkin. You're ready for Texas? My body is ready. My first job in landscaping, I backed up the boss's truck with the tailgate down into a tree and, oh no, and stove the tailgate. Oh no. I can remember that too, moving the boss's truck around a few times, our supervisor. Man, those were some cool jobs. They were just chill. Nothing too... Certainly required a lot of manual labor, but nothing I regret. If I could go back, and I wouldn't change a thing. I would go back and do it again if I had to. Take the Brownsville load? I want to. I'm trying to hit up all these cities we haven't hit up yet. So I'm trying to go to Lufkin, then Huntsville, then Beaumont. If we find something at the Huntsville, I'll try to go through Lufkin. You destroyed two trucks mining underground? Oh, God. Thank God for insurance, huh? Best-haired streamer? Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see. Nothing going there, huh? What time is it? 2:22. Wow, that timing though. Let's try Huntsville. What do we got? Halloween candy. Yeah. Dallas. Can't wait till they make a Michigan map. Yeah, I'm in Minnesota. So I can't wait till they do that, and then I can be like, "Oh my God." That's gonna be interesting. I wonder what cities they'll put in. I'm assuming like Minneapolis, St. Paul, Duluth, maybe St. Peter, St. Cloud. This area of Minnesota, I don't know. There's a lot of cities on the border, especially with Wisconsin. You know, like around the Mississippi and the Great Lakes up here. But I'll be curious to see South and North Dakota. That'll be interesting. Cool. All right, let's do... Nowhere I want to go is actually present on the map. Wait, if I click refresh, does that... Alright, maybe we'll stick with the Halloween candy if it's still there. Oh, gypsum all the way down to Brownsville. Nice. Now we're starting to get out of Texas. We don't want to do that. Fort Worth, Houston. Wow, they don't have any of these. Well, what about Beaumont? Beaumont? Buford? I don't think they have anywhere I want to go. We could try to go down to Houston and then just try to swing through these two. You could sort by destination if you want to go to a specific... Oh, yeah. But I want to sort... Can I do... Well... I don't know. There. Alright, I'm just going to try to do Houston and then swing through these two. We'll make a custom route. So let's do Houston. Let's find some interesting cargo going there. Oh, cars. Perfect. Oh, and that makes us want to go through Lufkin already. It's kind of a... Oh, it's a standard delivery. This is perfect. Or we could go... Oh. We could go to Beaumont and pass through Lufkin. And then go west back to Huntsville. That'd do. Anything else going there? Well, let's haul those cars instead. Alright, let's do that one. Much more interesting.
Drive safe.
Wait. There we go. Oh boy. What's Texas's population? Good question. I would imagine... over 10 million. It's about 30 million? There you go. I was trying to think of like the U.S. population and then just trying to divide my head like the space, but like land doesn't equal density either. You can have a much, I mean, there's much, sorry, there's much smaller states than Texas with much greater population too. But it just depends on, you know, how long people have been living there. What's up, Bear? How you doing? I'm glad you're in the chat, because now I know where you are, and I can keep an eye on you.
Turn
Bears. 8 million in Quebec?
Get
Ooh,
ready to turn right.
that's pretty populous.
Turn right.
Majority of Texans are in the Texas Triangle. I believe that's where there's the northern, the southeastern, and the southwestern Whataburgers.
Stay right, and then turn right.
About 330 million people live in the U.S.
Turn right.
Well, there you go. Texas is that 30 million right there. That makes sense. Is the Texas Bear DLC? Yeah.
Your route guidance is now finished.
Texas has bears. I should do a thing where I only drive through states that don't have bears, which I would imagine is none of them. Except for maybe like New York. But I guess technically, every state has a zoo. Wait. Oh, okay. Gotcha. What's up with the bear things? So, for a long time, I would play survival games, and there was a period of about like a month where I was playing a bunch of different survival games, and bears would just kill me in every single survival game. And it was like, what's up with all these frickin' bears? And like, the AI in these games was like super aggressive. So it was like, the bears would just be non-stop. Like, I'd be in a house and a bear would just somehow bust into my house and attack me in my, like, in the survival cabin that I built, and they would like chase me down. They would attack me in like multiple bears at a time, you know, and I'd be like in a forest just as a hunter shooting it out, and just bear, bear, bear. I was like, what is going on with these bears?
Let's go.
So if you go to if you guys are subscribed to the channel or not, which you should totally subscribe because it's free, but if you're not subscribed, if you go to like the main page and check if you're a subscriber, at the very top on the channel's banner, you'll see one of my furry friends there trying to get after me. That was just a meme. And it's interesting how many games actually have bears in them. Like, I think one of the, not too much of a spoiler, but Ragnarok's super light spoiler incoming for God of War Ragnarok. I'll give you 3, 2, 1. Alright, one of the first boss battles is just like a bear. That's all I'll say. But it's like, yep, even in God of War, can't get away from bears. Yo, what's up, somebody? How you doing, man? Alright, so now we're going down to, I already forgot. Beaumont. Yeah, bears are the raptors' natural enemy, that's right. That's why dinosaurs went extinct, I think. Bears. It'd be like a Planet of the Apes type movie. Bears versus dinosaur. Tetris is a bear-free zone? Well, if you rearrange the letters of Tetris and then add other letters that aren't a part of that, you can spell bear. This is too dangerous. I can't risk it, man. Soundtrack is banging. Yeah, a lot of you guys are asking what music I start with. There's a YouTube channel which I think is just a collaboration of just a bunch of people who just put out synth music for streaming and stuff. It's called White Bat Audio. And I just go there and like listen to, you know, just whatever playlist they got going on, and it just works out.
Stay right.
I mean, there's many different ways to get free music on YouTube and stuff, but this one just comes highly recommended. I mean, there's many other sources to use, but that's just one that I'm using currently. Yeah, it's nice when there's just people who want to make music to just share it with whoever and they don't care, you know. Like, it is nice that there's an option. Like, for some of those people, they might have like a PayPal link or something, so you can always... they have that with like some of the games on itch.io, where you can go like free. People make games for free, and then you can either choose to pay them or not, or whatever. They hope that you like spread the word about their game, but they're not really asking for money, but they're not going to say no, you know, because to be honest, pizza rolls are not $0, so I mean, fair. That's cool. I do like that. Oh, it's raining. Knowing Texas is probably going to rain a bit. Very 1980s sounding, yeah. Yeah, that's really been like coming back recently. A lot of like synth. It's kind of just chill, without being too chill. Just vibing. Just keeping things moving forward at a walking pace, you know? Alright, well, got a nice little 3-hour drive ahead of us through the rain. You wonder if they included small town speed traps? For sure. Yeah, this game is full of them. 1 minute you're doing 65, then 55, then 40, 30, and then next thing you know you're in jail. It's like, what the hell? How did I get here? Hey, alright, we discovered Lufkin. Sounds Swedish. Lufkin. Go get it, Lufkin. Yep, jävlar. Yeah, okay, we're good. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. I knew it. Oh, dude, the AI plowed into you? Oh, dude, you're going to jail.
Go straight.
Big honk. If a cop was behind me, I'd be getting pulled over. Yeah, I'd be like, "Hey, do you want to sue this? Do you want this person who just cut you off to go to forever jail?" Yes, yes, I do. Banish them to the shadow realm. Well, that's cool. They were just kind of like setting up the construction site. Nice. Lufkin and Beaumont. Okay. That's how you say those? Sorry, I'm from out of town. You know what I just thought about? Somebody in chat mentioned Raid Shadow Legends, and for whatever reason I thought to myself, like, imagine if a stadium got called Raid Shadow Legends Stadium. Just wait until mobile games start taking over, like, you know, national monuments and things like that. Like, oh, dude, sorry I'm late. I got, like, there was a lot of traffic on the Minecraft bridge, and then we got diverted over by the Raid Shadow Legends Stadium. Download now. For over 70 billion people are playing. Like, okay.
Go straight.
You wouldn't want to live by that point? Amen, brother. Amen.
Stay left, then turn left.
Like, even with like Wrigley Stadium or whatever, I don't think of the gum, you know. But when they, you know, the Staples Center, I don't think of the brand, you know. It doesn't do it for me. You know, the Bank of America Stadium, it's like, I'm not gonna call it that, dude. Not gonna call it that. That's just a horrible name. Like, if I bought a bridge, you know, it's like, oh, dude, they just finished work on the, don't forget to subscribe, turn on the notification bell, click like, click or tap join, links down below in the description for the Discord giveaways and more. Bridge is complete. Wrigley was for a guy anyway. You see? Like, I always thought if it was for the gum or whatever, and it's like, if they tried to call it the 7-Eleven Center, it's like, no, dude, it's whatever it was that's not dumb. Get out of here, corporate brand. I'm not going to go buy a Kia because you call it the Kia Stadium or something. Like, it's not happening. But it's all about brand awareness, so. Anyway. Wait, you know, I wonder where we'll be in like 10 years. It'll be like, this ad is brought to you by ad. It's like, oh, I was trying to watch my YouTube super short. It was a two-parter. It was a 2 millisecond. I was trying to watch my 2 millisecond video, and now the ads are up to 45 minutes. I think they're getting a little long. Happens with movie trailers, yeah. You know, I don't mind product placement, but just like being too. You know, once we have Houston brought to you by Xfinity, I'm out. Don't want that. No, thank you. Yeah, I mean, that's where we'll be. YouTube Premium for the win, true. But YouTube Premium is like they've created a hostage situation with your time, you know? Like, oh yeah, YouTube's free, but unusable unless you watch 700,000 ads. Which, by the way, for you who put up with ads on my channel, thank you. Every time that I upload a video or when these live streams are over, YouTube will literally... I uploaded a 45-minute video recently. YouTube tried to put in like 8 ad breaks into a 45-minute video. Like, not happening, dude. Like, the most I'll do is maybe like 1 every 10 minutes. And that's like TV. Like, that's what they do on TV. And even that, I think, is a little invasive. But it just seemed like a good rule of thumb. And in these live streams, I have the option to like play ads. And it's just like, nah, I don't think I want to do that. Like, YouTube's kind of yelling at me right now. Like, there's a big blue pop-up on the screen that says now would be a good time to run ads because there's a lot of you watching. But it's like, nah. You guys, some of you probably had to, like, watch an ad just to get here into the live chat. And I also think those of you who are members should never, ever, ever see an ad again on the channel. Like, say what you want for YouTube Premium, but for me, myself, like, with my channel... If you guys remember, my opinion is you should never see an ad again. But that might not be profitable for YouTube. But whatever. Ad blocker for the win, yeah. Well, Twitch is like unwatchable. Like, you click on somebody and then you've got to watch like 8 back-to-back ads. And it's like, dude, 30 seconds into the first one, you've lost me. It's kind of nice to go back and actually watch older ads because you realize that they were annoying that back then too, but at least they were kind of good and funny. Like, they actually had like sitcoms going on to them, like the Caveman from Geico. Or do you guys remember freecreditreport.com? All the, like, they hired a band. Like, a band was made just to make songs for this free credit report. It was basically a scam, like most ads anyway. Which, by the way, don't forget to click or tap join, become a member today. But anyway, yeah, so they, you know, like they were actually, they put effort into them. Yeah, can you hear me now? Yeah, memes and things like that. Like, if they tried to, if they were going to inconvenience you, at least they attempted to entertain. Now it's just here at corporation, our mission is, it's like, yeah, no. You're a corporation, so thus you're here for money. Like, there's nothing else to say. You know. Get the brand that over 10 trillion Americans trust. No. You could say that about Comcast and say, oh, Comcast is good because so many people use it. It's like, no. So many people use it because it's like sometimes the only option because of how that works. Stop it. Yeah, 3-minute long dude, if you can't get me interested in your product in like 15 seconds, let alone 5, it's out. I don't care. You know, like if I'm doing a Ridge wallet ad, I mean, if you can't sell me a Ridge wallet in 5 seconds, I'm out. And you've wasted my time, and now I'm going to reclaim my time by making sure I never purchase that product again or have anything to do with it. That's how my brain works. It's all about spite. I have to reclaim my time.
Go straight.
What's this Ridge wallet? Tell me more. Quiet down. Unless they pay me. Then I'll tell you all about it. But that's the thing too on the channel. Like whenever I do like a sponsored deal, they're just basically paying for a time slot on the channel. And they're paying me for my time, but they know they can't buy my like opinion or anything like that. Like I'm not. Generally, I think all games are good. Some are better than others, and also some people it's to each their own. Like some people, there's probably people out there who only have ATS and Euro Truck, and that's all they ever want to play. And more power to them. If they're entertained by 1 or 2 games and they love the hell out of it, and they spend day and night looking for mods and trucking, good. You know what I mean? I love that. But it also is exciting to try out new stuff and see how it differs. So,
Exit left.
oh god. So for the channel, you know, oftentimes I'm looking for new games anyway. So if they email me and they're like, hey, would you like to do an ad for this game as well? It's like, well, okay, I was already going to play it. But, you know, it's like Wendy's. If Wendy's is like, hey, do you want to talk about Wendy's on your channel? We'll give you like a $5,000 gift card to Wendy's or something like that. It's like, okay, well, one, you already owe me more because I've given you like $10 million in free advertising, but isn't it true, like the best advertising is just good word of mouth? Like just somebody saying, oh yeah, that was cool. You know. Like when 2 characters talk and they like use the full word of something. Like most people talk about like, you know, a Netflix series. You know, here's the truth. The truth is, oh, dude, there was this thing I watched the other day. I don't remember what it was called, but it was really sweet. It was like World War II or something like that. I don't know. It was called like, I don't know. It was sweet though. Like that's the truth. But when it's like, hi Bob, hi Steve, what are you doing? Well, I am looking for a new television program to consume. Why? I also have disposable income I'd love to give to a corporation. Oh, fancy that. Did you know that Netflix is the leading provider of on-demand video services? Well, I've been in the market for such a purchase. Hey, me as well, individual. Wow. I love that. Maybe you could stream some horror games too sometimes. I do. Every April I do a live stream of TurboTax, and yeah, each version of that gets scarier every year, dude. They keep I don't know how they keep making that damn thing scarier, but every time that game gets scarier and scarier every year. I don't know how they do it, man. Each year I'm like, I'm never gonna play this again, but then I have to. They make a sequel every year. Keeping it real factors on point. Always loved you for that. Yeah. This is when I get a little too freewheeling, and after the streams, I'm like, man, why do I talk so much? Chat doesn't care. But then I realize you guys do.
Turn left.
I don't always want to just talk about. I mean, in a game like this where we're just driving a truck, it's kind of like the trucking is kind of automatic at this point, you know. Like, the truck's driving itself. But whatever. They need to make a Phantom game set in a cemetery. Doesn't Phasmophobia have like a graveyard map or something? Ridge wallets are expensive. Yeah, I suppose. I feel like there's a lot of products that get a lot of advertisement that you don't necessarily need. Like, they seem nice, like NordVPN, and like, what are the ones you always see? Like Squarespace, NordVPN, Raid Shadow Legends. Like, I feel like there's certain things you hear about all the time, but you're kind of just like, when you hear about it, it's just kind of like, it's neither here nor there. It's not like, you know, I don't know. Ridge wallets suck? Yeah, maybe, I don't know. I mean, I've only owned 2 wallets in my life. Or at least, like, adult wallets that I needed for, like, a license, you know. One, I got a Dockers, like, leather CD case and wallet one year, and that lasted me for, like, a good 15 years. And then after that, I bought another nice wallet. A nice leather wallet, and that's probably going to last me another 15. Bro, are we stun locked here? Is this light going to turn green or what? Oh, there we go. Thank God. Surfshark, ExpressVPN, HelloFresh, all that? Yeah. Well, you know those HelloFresh things and those blue aprons and stuff? I want to look up those recipes and then reverse engineer it for myself, because they got some pretty good meal ideas. Like, if you like cooking, but you're kind of out of ideas or whatever and don't want to dig for recipes, just look up their recipes and then just tweak it to your own liking.
Stay right.
So if a recipe requires fish and you want to have beef instead, you just, you know, add that to the, just tweak a few things, you know? Nothing wrong with that. You've only had 2 wallets as well? Yeah, I mean,
Go straight.
I don't think, I mean, I'll certainly buy another wallet, but
Stay right. And then
I mean,
turn right.
really don't keep much in the wallet anyway.
Turn right.
Driver's license, insurance, some cash, couple credit cards, and that's about it. What shape is my current one in? I mean,
Ready to turn.
percentages, I'd say like 95% decent. Like, I don't really, you know, like, have it with me all day. And I don't even have to, you know, like, if I make a Steam purchase or pay a bill online, I don't even need my card or anything, so the wallet is like untouched. I can't believe I just made a reference of my wallet integrity being like a item in an inventory. Like, imagine having a significant other asking you what's for dinner. Be like, well, I was going to make those artichokes, but their integrity are looking at about 35%, so we're going to have to obtain some new inventory items down at the store. We're going to have to go on a search mission. We're going to have to exfil the premises, and we're going to have to Oscar Grouch over to the local food dispensary to obtain new supplies. I'm just going to talk like that one day to somebody. All day.
Turn left.
That's going to be hilarious, dude. Loot the store, yeah. We're going to have to go obtain. Yeah, need to acquire a 64 stack of tomatoes. You know, it's like you don't have a hole in your sock. It's just current integrity is at 36% or something like that, you know.
It's all over.
I mean, I guess that's a good policy too, because, like, you know, you don't want to buy something new at like 80, 70%. Like, you know, I mean, if you got a pair of pants, well, you guys know how, guys, you know how it is. If you get a nice pair of jeans and then they suddenly get beat up or whatever, then that becomes the lawn mowing pair of jeans, you know, or the painting pair of jeans. And when those go bad, then you just cut them and they become shorts. And then them's your post-mowing beer drinking shorts, you know? That's the, hey, I'm ready, you know, if the neighbors invite us over for Mai Tais or like, you know, to play the big thing of Big Jenga that they made out of the extra timber, I'm ready for a party, but I'm not going past the mailboxes, you know what I mean? Like, I'll go next door, but I'm not crossing the street. That's what those jeans mean. That's what that is. Well, that's a good thing. I mean, you really should. I mean, you really get the most out of your money. If you buy a nice pair of jeans for like, $85 or something like that, and you wear them a long time and they fit good, but then they're starting to get holes, bro, you can get years and years and years out of that, especially if you own property. You can rake leaves and do a little percussive maintenance with that. You know how it is. All right, that was a good one. So now we're at Beaumont, and we want to go to Huntsville now, and then we want to try to see if we can get down the center of Texas. If we get all of these, we'll hit every single city in the game except for Dalhart. How are my backing skills in this game? I'll need to get them back. Well, usually I just skip that because I just try to make the most of the time. I'm okay, but I certainly need some work. I guess I stopped caring after I obtained King of the Road status, like level 40 plus or whatever. Let's see. So we want to go west to Huntsville. So there's nothing there. Beaumont, Galveston. A lot of Houston. Oh, wait. Oh, no, we already went through there. Oh, there we go. Oh, nice with lumber. Hell yeah, brother. Love hauling lumber and logs and plywood and all that other stuff. There we go. Huntsville is where the big prison is. Oh, wow. Ooh, look at that road, Washington. What time is it in the game? 7 p.m.? Makes sense. Alright, we gotta go pick up a thing of timber, so that looks like it's kind of behind us. We'll go around the block, I guess. You think I need a cowboy hat on while trucking? I think you're right. I've wanted to wear more hats on stream. Whenever I first started streaming, people would be dropping super chats like crazy, and it would like bring up like we made like a fire support animation of all sorts of different artillery, so I'd wear like a military helmet, but then I got these headphones and nothing fits over it. And I want to wear more hats, but usually it's like I've got one hat that I got from the police simulator people, and that's about it. That's about the only thing that fits. Also, when I went to San Diego to go to that like Navy SEAL Marine sniping day thing with Karma Cut and stuff, we all got like some cool Sniper Elite hats and things like that. And that's about the only other hat that I will wear on stream anyway. Raptors gonna talk to Susan directly? Yeah, I don't know. They would never let me ask questions like that. No way. Because I'd be too much of a... I wouldn't let them weasel out with non-answers. You know, it's like, hey, how come you do this? Oh, here at blank, we believe in our mission statement. No, cut the crap. Here's what's happening. Why? Oh, well, yeah. That is a horrible place to put a gate on the railroad tracks. Nice try, game, trying to get me to stop on the railroad tracks. Is that really like that? That must be like that, IRL. Can you haul rocket parts for SpaceX and NASA? I think so, actually. They are marked on the... They are locations you can visit, so I can only imagine you can go there. NASA's in Houston, right? And then SpaceX is somewhere on the coast? I really wish if you could... it would be really cool in this game if you could do special contractor jobs where you could become like a... You could work more closely with a specific industry for quite a few jobs. Like logging or like the aerospace industry, like doing stuff with hauling jet engines and like fuselages and stuff. That'd be cool. Instead of it just kind of coming up randomly. It'd be kind of cool if you could do like a little bit of a I don't know what you'd call that. Kind of more like a subcontractor for a while or something. I don't know. It'd be cool. There we go. Look at that big old ship there. That's awesome. What a cool little cargo ship.
Get ready to turn left.
Beaufort Port. Port Beaufort.
Turn left.
Yep. Emotional damages, suing the city of Beaumont for $10 million.
Go straight.
Cool. We used to play live Vampire Masquerade at Riverfront Park there. Really? That game's cool. Oh, Brownsville for SpaceX. Okay. Gotcha. Oh, back in the 90s? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I miss those days of linking PCs together like that. You know, like when you could do online play, but you had to be in the same room. Probably played about 1,000 hours of StarCraft 2, I mean 1 that way. Or I'm Brood War.
Go straight.
We used to do that in middle school, too.
Get
Those
ready
were the
to turn
days.
right.
Thems were the days.
Turn right.
Let's see, 8. Oh, he's talking about LARPing? Oh, really?
Stay left and then turn left.
Oh, what? Really? This was a thing before the PC games? I was thinking there was like a convention center there. Well, regardless, I remember the outdoors. Do you guys? You guys remember outside? Remember that? Remember? You remember? Yeah, this truck has got power, baby. Outside, what the heck is this? You may have played a lot of games that are called open world. And it's like, when you go outside, that's also like an open world game. Like, the graphics are great. Like, there's like smells and sounds, and you can like feel changes in temperature, but the story sucks. I mean, it's just horrible. And there's DLCs and updates and expansions, and like the monthly subscription fee to not die to death is just ridiculous. LARPing started in the 70s? No frickin' way. Really? I can believe it. That's awesome. I'm gonna have to like watch a documentary on that. That'd be awesome. I love when there's documentaries on all the conventions, like the Comic-Cons and the like how they got started. I love when stuff started in the 70s too, because it's like or before, where everything had to be like in the back of a magazine, and you actually had to like do a lot of waiting, you know? You'd have to somehow get in touch with a bunch of people and send out flyers and mail things to people, and anticipation would last like half a year, because it'd be like invites would go out for something in July, in like January, and you might not hear about it until like June. That's cool stuff, man. I've watched a couple of documentaries on like all the different conventions of things that would get together. And a lot of them start as like, you know, retail sales, like manufacturers trying to meet with like companies, but then people enjoying each other's company and wanting to like go into other hobbies they had.
And then turn left.
Oh no. Hold on a second.
Turn left.
This is mine now. I bought it. I don't want to play with you anymore. Goodbye.
Stay left.
Like, really?
Then exit.
You're gonna blue light me for not having headlights on at like 7 p.m.? Come on, Brett.
Exit left.
Alright, well. Now I'm suing Texas Walker, Texas Ranger Walker
Okay, let's find a new route.
for assaulting my feelings. Oh, wait, never mind. There's pizza. That's a pizza place. Alright, I'm happy now. Yeah, what do they call cops in convoy? Bears? Yeah. I think they did, didn't they? Sorry, Chad, I had to do that. I was a little bored. I just got a little bored.
Left, then continue straight.
I had this lumbering feeling that I would do that. But, sometimes you got to stake it to the man.
Go straight.
Go against the grain and just do something different. Is this a light? What am I doing here? Just to stop? Oh, it's an all-way. Oh, thank God. This is an awful large intersection. That's going to cause an accident. Luckily, with our superior driving skills, nothing like that would ever happen. So that's good. All right. Let's make this delivery. Well, honestly, even when you try to drive like, super professionally in this game, I've tried to do that before, and then as I'm coming through like an intersection, like a AI car will just drive into my trailer at a red light, and it's like, bro, the AI was supposed to stop. And you look all around and you've got the green light and the AI had the red light, and they just plow into your trailer, and you're like, wow, this is so realistic. I love it. Oh. Yo, Gibbles, thanks for watching, dude. Appreciate you. Hey, thanks to all you guys for all your support this week. Well, I mean, the week's just getting started, but over the last week, it's been amazing. So, thanks again to all you guys who like the streams. Subscribing's free. Welcome to the community. Jump on the Discord for giveaways. Memberships are awesome, too, if you'd like to become a member, smack join, or at least make sure you've got membership gifting turned on to allow. Other people might drop a big old gift bomb in the chat. You never know. We got some cool emotes for everybody to enjoy. And if you're just here for American Truck Simulator, tomorrow we'll be playing Farming Simulator, which has a new DLC as well that has a lot to do with logging. So, like, we're hauling some timber right now, and tomorrow we're going to haul some timber as well. We're going to cut down trees and actually process lumber, so it's going to be pretty sweet. And I'm quite excited for that DLC because that one looks awesome. So good to have you all here. Yeah, Texas is massive. This is usually we do like maybe one or more likely two streams on a new DLC before it comes out. But the Texas map is so big-o and there's so many places to go that this one got like a triple stream. So if you're watching this now, it should be out in about 25 hours from now at the very latest. So like 24 hours from now, just make sure you like add it to your wish list and you'll get like a, I think it'll notify you when it comes out over the last hour. How many streams do I do a day? Usually two. One in the morning, then there's a video in the midday, and then another stream at night. I really like making videos, but streaming is just so much more fun. I get videos, it just feels like I'm just talking too much. You know? Like, to be entertaining, I feel like I just got to constantly talk. But here in the chat, we can have a conversation, so... And even though it's still just me talking, it's like you guys can also... You know, you're welcome to ask questions and... You know, participate in... I don't know, it's just... It's a whole different environment. It's just more fun. More fun, dude. You know, it's like being a bartender. You guys... tell me about your day and stuff, too. I'm always doing good, but you guys, it's nice to hear when you guys are doing great, too, or... maybe if you're having a crummy day or week, at least you're like, you know, hey, life's kind of crappy right now, but thanks for being here, dude. And it's like, no, dude, thank you for being here. Like this whole atmosphere of gaming and stuff, like, you know, dude, we're playing games to have a good time. It's like why you go fishing or hunting, to get away from it all. You know. I mean, you're not going to escape your problems by going fishing and hunting, but damn it, it's a good thing to do. Have I played a game called Ambition in early access? I've not heard of Ambition. That sounds like a survival game. What kind of a game is that?
Stay right, and then exit right.
And we can spam bears, yeah. Well, we've gotten a really great community because of people like Bradford and Jerry and Morgan and we got Tan on hiding in the bushes, making sure, working security, checking everybody's IDs, making sure everybody's having a good time. Yeah, see, there she is. Yeah, the Tan Hammer. That's awesome. That's a great name.
Stay left.
Oh, you were 45 seconds behind? Oh, that's all right, you know. Yeah, for the live streams on YouTube, make sure in the lower left corner, if you look on any stream, if it says live and it's lit up red, it means that you're watching it as like quickly as you can with the least amount of delay. But if you pause the streams and come back 10 or 15 minutes later, like you're going to be 10 or 15 minutes behind. But it always shows live in the lower left corner. It might just not be highlighted in red, so it's a little tricky to know if you're not like paying attention. Mandatory good times, yeah.
Stay left.
All right, well, at least we don't have to stop at a way station. That's good. Uh-oh, cops. What the hell? Bro. That guy didn't even have brake lights on. What the hell? Did that car have any lights at all? What the hell? Whoa. Dude was doing like 51 in like a 75. Yeah, this game's so realistic, no kidding. We're also going to drive with our high beams on too, so you guys can see. Oh, hey, cool. Now we're in Huntsville, and apparently there's something we can take a picture of here, which looks like a statue of some sort. Let's take a look. Yeah, the guy was doing some rubbernecking, yeah. Oh. Sam Houston statue. Unfortunately, there's like no lights on it. That's a horrible photo. That's going to be a horrible photo. There's no lights. Sam Houston is like, you know in those fighting games when there's like a character you haven't unlocked yet and they're just like a black silhouette until you unlock them? That's what Sam Houston is. Until you've discovered 100% of Texas's roads, Sam Houston's like the secret unlockable character. You can't get him yet, but like as soon as you get 100% of all Texas roads unlocked, then you can become Sam Houston. You can get out of the truck? No. You can't leave the truck in this game. They have a prison museum in Huntsville? Yeah, the chat was saying that. Or at least that there was a prison here. Hey, we've earned a lot of money so far. We started this stream with like 200,000 bucks, and now we're at like 258, and we've just hauled a little bit of cargo, like not too much. $58,000 in 2 hours? That's pretty good work. Well, keep in mind that like multiple days have passed in games, so.
Stay left, and then exit left.
Oh, Ambition is a startup business game with detail. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I'd be interested in watching that. Or
Exit left.
playing that. Okay, we need to go through here. Little buff out. It's fine. We'll get tight in here.
Stay right. Then turn right.
Well,
Turn right.
what are my thoughts on AI and farming sim? They do 20 rows and then turn around. Well, AI is really dumb. I mean, as you've been watching this stream, you've certainly not seen me hit anything.
Get ready to turn right.
AI is horrible. That's why you got to do it yourself. Only a human can do a good job.
Turn right.
I mean, that's a sign of a capable driver.
Get ready.
Oh, I think we're starting to have fun. Can't allow that to happen.
Turn right.
You know what I think it is? I think it's I finished off my coffee. A little too much. It was a little too much coffee, that's what it was. Officer. If that is your real name, sir. Or ma'am.
Finally, we are here.
Alright. Oh, cool. We're at like a Home Depot. Yeah, we'll do the easy park. Why not? I'm loot gobbling that coffee, yeah. Off is Morgan, you're funny. Oh no, don't tell me I gotta turn around. No. Oh no, we're good, we're good. Coffee cup is at 0 durability? No. 100% on that one. No you? Yeah, I got some good ones on occasion. Alright, cool. Another delivery complete. And that means that we've discovered every city in the game except for one. No, my mistake. Well, we need to go here. To these 3 in a row. Hell yeah, brother. Absolutely. Hold on. Rap, how many jitter juices have I had? I think I had a coffee before the stream and then during. But maybe I'm just a little, like, excited today because it's snowing out where I live. So I just got my mind on eastbound and downing. Loaded up and trucking. Doing what they say can't be done. Let's see. Wow. Okay, wow. 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 Alright, let's go. That's good. Alright, so we want to... Maybe we could fast travel to Wichita and go south. Wichita Falls. You're gonna get 2 feet of snow this week? No way. Wait, let's fast travel. Confirm. Have I tried the cave yet? It's an old game? That sounds familiar. Sound like a scary game or something? Oh, it's 11 p.m. again. Always nighttime with these jobs. All right, let's go. If we can. Oh, there we go. There we go. Empty bottles. Oh, good. We could do some recycle. Oh, hold on. Oh, cool. We could do some special cargo. Massive tech part. It would be cool if there was actually special stuff we could haul for the space industry under the special cargo. Let's check external. As a puzzle platform adventure game according to the wiki page. Oh, really? I don't know. Here we play all sorts of games. I know oftentimes, I mean, on the channel, some games are much more popular than others, but I don't know. If something looks good or seems fun, we should definitely play it. I mean, I'd hate to miss out on experiences. Okay, we could take Halloween treats through... Well, this says Junction. Oh, it's definitely in Junction. Okay. But I think this is a good haul right here. Dumpsters? Let's haul some dumpsters. It's your wife's birthday. Can she get a shout out? Ah. Happy birthday to Billy's wife. You guys wearing those awesome hoodies today? Crispy bacon.
Let's do this.
Thanks for being a viewer, bruh. Let's go. Is that Dylan from The Quarry? Yeah, our brah emote. I played The Quarry, and Dylan's character, he reminds me of a few of the people I went to high school with. He's just kind of like an empty-headed, chill stoner, and
Go straight.
I'm envious of that mentality where people are just chill. I can't be that, so if you've seen The Quarry, it's a really cool, like,
Then turn
kind of survival decision-based horror game. It's one of those, like, what do you call it? Dark anthology games or whatever.
stay left.
But anyway, whenever I say breh or bro or whatever, that's implied to channel Dylan. Game's freaking hilarious. Although I got one of those girls killed at the end and it was ridiculously stupid. Like, oh no, I'm locked in this freezer. I'm gonna die now. Like, no, you're not. But anyway, it's just for fun. Wait, exit right. Full playthrough of that game's on the channel, though. Very cool. But anyway, so we used to play a lot of games like this, like Farming Simulator, Trucking Simulator, and then tycoon games, games where you can set up like factories and build and assemble things. But
Then exit right.
over the years, we've been playing a lot more. You know, like recently we played The Chant, which was a game about like
Exit right.
weird hippie cult thing, which sounds dumb, and it is. But it was actually like dumb fun. So, you know. You gotta try new menu items every once in a while, otherwise you're just gonna get
Turn left.
a million different ways to make beef and chicken, but if you just keep having like chili every night, you're gonna miss out on some of the other wonderful things that
Turn left.
chicken and beef can offer. You know what I mean? You loved watching us play Satisfactory? That game was cool too. And the problem is just so many games take so much time to play all the time. And I really wish I could clone like Uthris and Booster, because Uthris and Booster are both like,
Straight.
they both get really into the games that they play, and
Stay right. Then turn
like they'll host servers and then have their friends join them, and they just make beautiful like factories and worlds and cities.
turn
Some
left.
of the people in our community just are super talented. I just don't have time to play the same
are
stuff all the time. Oh, that'll buff out. It's fine. You try to skip forward and you're always lacking behind. Oh, for games? Oh, for sure. Or you mean in the streams? I mean, if you hit the live button, you should be able to watch live. All right, we're fine. This is fine. That'll buff out. Okay, they've definitely made some different style warehouses for this Texas DLC too. These are the first time I've seen. Oh, look at that. There's the dumpsters. Yeah, this is definitely the first time I've seen like a warehouse like this. This is nice, dude. They made some good businesses here. Bum, 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 bum. Am I serious? Yeah, oh, I'm dead serious, dude. Is Sons of the Forest on my radar? Yes. We will play... So when it comes to any game sequel, we'll play the original before the sequel comes out. So, like, Frostpunk, we'll go back and play Frostpunk before Frostpunk 2 comes out. Sons of the Forest, we'll play the Forest before the Sons of the Forest come out. Yeah, everything.
Time to get the job done.
That prefab was introduced in Washington, nothing new? Or are you talking about the buildings? Oh, like the warehouse that we're at right now. Is this in Washington? Well, alright, they spaced them out enough to where they don't feel like they're... They feel like they're custom buildings. Like made for this particular lot versus like it being a building that... I mean, I guess, you know, the more DLCs that you own, you do get access to more building types too. Like, some mines and some logging camps are like custom layouts. So no two logging camps are the same in this game. At least the route it takes to get to them. They might be kind of similar, but... But I mean, when it comes to pulling into like a Walmart type area, or like a... What I could only imagine being like a Walgreens or a CVS type thing. Or a gas station, they always look the same, but they should, because they're always they should always be the same. What the hell? Holy crap. There we go. Not gonna go? Alright. I'll go. Well, that would be why he didn't go.
Go straight.
Prime rib. Oh, we might need to pull over, chat. There's a prime rib place. We need to test it for poison for other people who might eat there, you know? Don't want them to get sick.
Stay left, and then turn left.
Alright, left time.
Turn left.
Time to go. Should have raced the semi? Oh, yeah. Actually, there are maps or, like, racetracks in the game, right? Like, there's... I forget where, but there's, like, a... Isn't it Nevada or something? There's just, like, a area you can go to with a racetrack? You feel like you're on a Facebook live stream with the bubble emotes? Yeah, it's a new thing YouTube wants to do. I think that'll be cool. All the emotes and stuff that might be popping up over my face and stuff from people spamming, which is totally fine, is our own emotes. Like YouTube's like little hearts and like smiley faces and stuff. That's cool and all, but if we can do our own Tucker hat emotes, that'd be kind of cool. Yeah, you can use a track IR to look around. I don't have, like, I have a mouse to be able to look around, but it's kind of a little challenging to do with, like, both hands on the wheel and shifting and stuff like that. So you can use track IR, which uses, like, IR to track your head and face movements. And I don't have that set up at the moment. And my monitor is a little far away, I think, for that to work. But there are other options too, like being able to do it on the wheel and stuff, or just like having a hotkeys for it. I just never set it up, so we just let Jesus take the wheel. Torg, thank you very much for the 8 months as a Raptor Egg, dude. Thank you very much. Appreciate that, brother. Oh, wait. There we go. What's up, somebody? And what's up, Mr. Metalaxe? Good to see him. Oh, my God. All right, we got a 2-hour drive. Try to stay focused. Too much coffee. Too much coffee. I'm wired, man. I'm wired. It's been a while since you played ATS. Yeah, it's if you haven't played in a while, there's lots of new trucks. This new DLC we're playing, the Texas DLC, is out tomorrow. Less than 24 hours, let's say. And, I mean, there's been a lot of new trucks. They add new... Even if you just have the vanilla game with no DLC, they rework all the roads. And, like, every state at any time could be reworked, updated, fixed, patched, improved. Or, like IRL, new roads are built all the time and new overpasses and things, so... You know, this game's been out since what, like 2015, 16? So, it's certainly been a new road or two built in that time, for sure. Let's turn on the high beam so you guys can see. February of 2016? Wow. Wow.
Go straight.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Well, since it's a simulator, a lot of things look nicer than they probably are, you know? Like, some of these roads probably have a lot of maintenance and potholes and whatnot, but... I mean, just think about the tech that would have to be involved to just make, like, potholes and...
Go straight.
Although, I will say the game has... One really impressive thing about ATS and Euro Truck is that they have those random road events where... You can be detoured certain times. Like, you can actually have to take it, like, a road will be closed and you'll have to take an alternative route, or there'll be, like, an accident on the road that just blocks a lane, or... Holy crap. Or, construction where you'll have to stop and, like, share one side of the road with other drivers. Lots of cool stuff like that.
Stay left.
Pretty interesting roads out here. Oh, wow.
Go straight.
Oh, hold on. A speed trap's coming up then, for sure. Ooh, pretty. Are we in Denton? We are in... Just north of Abilene? Actually, we're going into that city now. On 277. Hey, what's up, Existence? How you doing, man?
Go straight.
You're doing good? Good to hear, man. Welcome to the Big O stream.
Then turn left. Turn left.
You're going to delete all your profiles to start a new one just for this? Wow.
Turn right.
Cool. Alright, note to self, use less creamer in my coffee next time, too. That's probably it. Be sure to stop at Bob's Burger Barn while in Abilene. Is that an actual place? That sounds delicious. I don't know, there's steaks and like prime rib and stuff are good, but man, when a burger is like a really good burger is just, you know, like there's McDonald's and Burger King and all that and whatnot, but if you go to a nice like sit down place where they toast that bun, I don't know. Some burgers can just like hit really good, especially when they put a nice salad on top and come with some good fries. Love that. I love a nice presented restaurant burger. Burgers are good at home, but yeah, pretzel bun, yeah. Yeah, I love a good burger. Like, honestly, if I could have a burger over a steak and fry, or a, like, steak and potato, I mean, if a burger looks slightly more appealing than a steak, I mean, I'll go for the burger. Just got an email, by the way, about new DLCs coming out for Train Sim World as well, so we're going to have to try that out. Train Sim World 3's got new train stuff coming. Egg on a burger? I've done that before, yep. Yeah, I don't mind making a burger for myself. My burgers always taste like my burgers, but I only like make one. So it's like I have my one homemade burger where it always kind of tastes the same, but it's good. But, I mean, you go out to a place and it'll be like, you know, they do a little something different with the fries or a little something different with the burger, and a little bit of that variety is good. But I still feel like I do a better steak overall than any place I've gone to, and that's for sure. Oh, a donut place. Nice. That looks pretty good, donut.
Get ready to turn right.
Alright, we'll take off the high beams for now then. Alright, so we're delivering dumpsters, which is cool because my driving was pretty trash, so, I mean, it fit. Maybe it was the cargo that had a hold of me. Maybe they're cursed.
Go straight.
It's nice you don't have to clean up after cooking. That's true. But a burger's, I don't know, for me a burger's not really too much of a trouble. I get out a nice mixing bowl to mix up the burger with all the spices. And then you just got to tidy up the grill a little bit. Not too much work, you know. I feel like the same with steak. What genre of games do I like to play? I mean, all of them, really. But the ones that I seem to just
Ready to turn left.
excel at and do, like, a lot of people will comment how they're impressed on certain things with city builders. So, like, Farthest Frontier, Manor Lords,
Turn left. Then turn left.
City Skylines, that type of thing. Any sort of, like, city building, I can just make things look nice and work and function. But as for factory builders and whatnot, I like those too. I'm not as good at those, but I still like them as equally. So, but I'm down for simulators, design games. You know, it's interesting too how a lot of people are growing up now with a lot of those management tycoon games, where sure they'll play like a roller coaster management game when they're younger, and that might interest them in then like designing logistics systems and factories and production chains and stuff for the future. That's pretty cool. How does ATS deal with toll roads? There's a couple of toll roads in the game, but it's usually stop at gate, pay toll, and then you go through. I think the Golden Gate Bridge has a toll booth that you stop at, or you can roll through. I think you have the electronic option in the game. Some toll booths are electronic and just let you roll past. You tend to like racing games, which is why you mainly grown up with it? Yeah, for sure. You know, one of the great things about ATS and Euro Truck and SnowRunner is that they've given such a... Racing wheels used to just be for racing, and if you weren't into anything but like NASCAR or... Like there were very rare simulators that simulated driving a car. A lot of it was just kind of like that arcadey, you know, like Burnout type games. But then when Gran Turismo and stuff came out, those were on console, so you still had to use a controller. So you could use a wheel, but it was still kind of it was like mind-blowing if somebody ever had it. It's like, dude, you have a wheel? Are you a professional stunt driver? Like you had to talk to somebody to like, you know, get a secret wheel now it's just like, you could buy, dude, a wheel and a flight stick. If you're kind of a simulator fan, if you have those two, you've upped your game. Like it's a really good addition to that. Lemonade? We can all ooh, glass. Let's see. Lemonade or glass? The glass is a little lighter, but we do get a little bit more money for it. Wait, we can haul the dumpsters back to Wichita Falls. Is this these must have been the wrong dumpsters. No, not those dumpsters. That's trash. Get it out of here. This is the same thing going back the opposite direction we just did. They're returning it now. Return to sender. Dune 2 was probably your first RTS? Oh, same. Yeah, Command & Conquer and Command & Conquer Red Alert Retaliation. Those were all like my first. Those were cool. Alright, okay. I want to go down to Junction, but I would like to pass through San... Oh, here we go. Oh, Cotton Lint. Interesting. What is Cotton Lint? Is that from, like, when you empty your dryer? Somebody just had a hoarder had all their cotton lint stored up. They're going to ship it to their warehouse down in Junction. Command & Conquer Generals was your first RTS. Had so much fun with that game. Dude, Generals was great. There's actually a full playthrough of the Generals and 0 Hour on the channel for all the factions. And I was thinking about going back and playing World in Conflict again. I haven't played that for since 2017 or 2016. And so that's one of my favorite RTSs ever. So we'll maybe go back to that sometime. All right, let's do Glass to San Angelino, and then we'll go down to Junction, and then we'll see if we can get a job from Amarillo to Dalhart, and that'll be 100% of Texas cities explored, or discovered at least. Let's go. Monkey Island and Red Alert, yeah. Yeah, I wanted to finish the Monkey Island game too, but it's too many games, not enough time, man. I got like 5 games that I need to finish, but we'll do them. And we got to start Red Dead Redemption 2, and also the makers of, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Kingdom Come Deliverance, but they, Kingdom Come Deliverance were watching me play Manor Lords when that was a thing, like when that was first dropping. And they were like, hey man, if you like Manor Lords, you might like our game. And a lot of people were talking about Kingdom Come Deliverance, and they happened to be in the chat and gave me a key to Kingdom Come Deliverance, so I'd like to play that as well. If we get some more members, it'll be like a good incentive, a reward for everybody. So that's cool. We're close. Duke, thanks for the 16 months as a Raptor egg. Thank you very much for the big O support, brother. Man, some of you guys are like on your way to 2 years. I can't believe it. Like, what? Seeing somebody like 12 months to 24 months is crazy, and then once they hit it, it's like, wow. 2 years, that's a long time. To put up with me, that's a long time. Yeah, I've been waiting for Eco to get an update since like 2 years. Like, I remember playing Eco like 2.5 years ago with Thurston and Booster and like a ton of people, and I was like, oh man, all right, let's play Eco again like in 6 months when the update comes out. And it's been like 2 years, so it's like, what are they doing? But Eco is probably going to be done on the same level of how Uthris does Vintage Story. I want to get Uthris to play with us because Uthris can get things done. I like Uthris for that. You can give him a project and he'll get it done. What the? Wait, go straight. Wait. Both of these lanes were left or right turns. Wait, are you able to make a left or right turn here? What? And Crazy Carl, thank you very much for the 11 months as well, dude. Appreciate the support. Wait a minute. The hell? There's the U-turn left, the left turn, or the right turn. Is it unlawful to go straight here? Alright, well, I have no choice to sue the city for misleading traffic signs. That's another $5 million for our company. Nothing I could do. I'm sorry. Yep. Another city we have to sue. And unplayable, yeah. Unplayable.
Get ready to turn left.
Yeah, because according to those signs, you can either only turn left or only turn right. Or pull a U-turn by turning left. You're not allowed to go onto the highway? The GPS said we could. Alright, everybody's getting sued. I'm suing Garmin, suing
Stay left.
Texas, all of it. I'll win too. Because if they say I lost, I'll just reload the save until they vote in my favor or whatever. However it works. When is my next multiplayer stream? I don't know, but you guys,
Stay right.
you know what I found out yesterday? There is a classic game that I would hope everybody has played when they were in school that's coming out today. And I want to play it. Could anyone guess? They're doing a remake of it, and I couldn't frickin' believe it. I found it like 2 days ago, and I couldn't believe it. And when I play it, you guys are gonna freak out. Wait, stay left. Thanks, Gerald. I'm gonna see how many people in chat get it right. I see a couple people getting it right. A couple people know.
Stay right, and then exit right.
A couple of homies in the chat getting it right. It's a survival game. It's one of the first survival... You don't even think of it as a survival game, and it is. Bro, they're making, or they have made,
Turn left.
for release as of today, a new Oregon Trail, dude. It's called the Oregon Trail. That's it.
Turn left.
And it looks great. It looks like an updated version of the classic games that you played. Like, it looks like it, but it looks new and good. And I couldn't frickin' believe it. Could you imagine if somebody made a Oregon Trail game that looked like Red Dead Redemption, though? That would be amazing. But anyway, so if I get access to this Oregon Trail game today, we're playing Oregon Trail. I have some other game, Oregon related, not the state, but like body organs. But if we get access to Oregon Trail, we're gonna play that. That's a survival game, dude. You got to bring inventory and guns and ammo. You got to make sure, like if somebody gets bit by a snake or something like that, you got to like See if you can get an antidote or however they would deal with that. I don't know, but like, good luck. It's like, yeah, and you know how it is. You started like what, Independence Rock or whatever it was,
Get ready to turn right.
and you start heading west, and you get like the wagon wheel rotates twice as you get out of the city, and then you just stop right there and start hunting, and then you just start. Anyway, you just started blasting, and you kill like 650 million tons worth of buffalo, and you were able to carry 30. Like, that's what we, dude, it was like a top-down shooter. And that game, by the way, Oregon Trail, was made in Minnesota, where I live, from the Minnesota Computer Entertainment or Education something or other. Amazing, dude. I'm crying and shaking. I can't believe it. I work for the company that did the new Oregon Trail. So happy you're excited for one of our games. Dude, can you DM me? Is it out now? Like, or is it out later today? I couldn't buy it yet. Is there a mark? Can you get in touch with me, please? Because I want to play that today. And I mean, I'm an old school fan, so you guys, like, dude, I'm selling out. Full sellout for Oregon Trail. Because that game is amazing. Oh yeah, the Minnesota Education Computing Consortium. Oh, it went defunct in '99, bruh. I just remember that green startup screen on the old Apple IIs. Oh my god. Alright. Goal 1, become a billionaire. Goal 2, recreate the MECC. Goal 3, purchase the rights to World in Conflict from Ubisoft and start publishing. All 3-step world domination plan. Anyway, bro, frickin' Oregon Trail, dude. No frickin' way. Anyway, DMs are open. Emails open. Get at me. Otherwise, I'll just buy the game. But there's a few other games I want to play, so. Not enough time, dude. Ooh.
Turn right.
What other game? What are some other games, or what are Raptor? What are some of them? I mean, it's just all within the genre. I mean, there's a ton of new games coming out all the time, so the door's always open to play new stuff. Let's see. You can surely put me in contact with the right people. DM me on Insta. Okay, please do. Yeah, just give me an email and I'll just reach out to them. And you know, if they can't do anything for me, I'm still gonna just buy it myself. Because when I saw it, I was like, no frickin' way. Because there's another game out there called Oregon Trail, and it has something to do with like zombies or something like that. But I just want to play the original, like, because that was one of the things we had to do. And I remember one of the coolest things from elementary school is they recreated the Oregon Trail game for us out behind our school. And our school kind of like bordered a forest with like a river that went through it. And so they set up the school with like this big wood chip path, and they'd have us go around the wood chip path with a little wagon, and they set up stations for us for like hunting, and they would give us points for shooting targets and for doing math and all sorts of other things just to simulate the different things the settlers had to do. And it was cool, man. The elementary school like did a really good setup of like an IRL Oregon Trail. We all got to dress up and had to like plan how much water we were going to bring, and I think all the teachers made us sandwiches, like BLTs and stuff. Like, oh, you're eating buffalo, kids. It's like, okay, sure. That was cool, man. Elementary school was a good time. They put in some good effort. And then middle school was just like the scene from Enemy at the Gates where they're distributing the rifles. So every man for himself. The man with the rifle shoots. When the man with the rifle gets killed, the man who follows picks up the rifle and shoots. Like that was the transition from middle school, elementary to middle school. Like middle school was just like, I want you all to look to the man on your left, man on your right. Both of you are not going to make it. There will be very few survivors, to which there will be even few of those survivors. It was almost like, it was like, the hell was that movie, where the people, it was like a battle royale. The hell was that? Hunger Games. Yeah, it was like Hunger Games. What's up, Poglad? Yeah, big day tomorrow. ATS Texas is out, and also Farming Sim Platinum Edition out. Clear your schedule, Poglad. I will. I have a stream to do, a contract to do tomorrow, Poglad. We got a sponsored stream for a game called Floodland, which I've been wanting to play for a while anyway. And they want me to stream that on the Steam store page or something, so we'll do that first. And that seems like a lot of fun. I mean, survival games are exactly what we were talking about earlier. Survival city builders. But after that, we will get to build our own amusement park. It's going to be a great week on the channel, chat. Great week on the channel. All right. You could not be on if it's later on. Well, that's right. You've already betrayed games for your. You've already betrayed us, lad. It's fine. You don't have to defend your betrayal. We know. I thought your first true love was the combustion engine and tractors, but
Go straight.
the more and more I know you, I'm starting to realize that you're betraying me for sleep. Yeah, exactly. I'm just giving you a hard time.
Go straight.
It's because of his fiancée. Poglad is married to the streets. And by that I mean the dirt roads. And those roads lead to Jeremy Clarkson's farm. Note to self, watch Clarkson's Farm again before the second season comes out. It's been too long. I still love that scene where one of Jeremy Clarkson's sheep dies or whatever, or is not doing so well, or gets old, and he brings it to the slaughterhouse, and the next thing he's eating shepherd's pie. It's just, the juxtaposition is great, from the touching loss of a beloved farm animal to, but then also dinner. Ooh, cool. It's like 6 a.m. now.
Go straight.
Cool. Dude, we've almost got this whole map knocked out, chat. Like, one more to go after this. Oh, we gotta wait till January? Oh. Well, that's not so long.
Go straight.
November is gonna go quick, especially when we get access to Farming Sim tomorrow. Look at this beautiful lighting in this game. Wow. That sunup looks really good. Ah, the morning commute. Oh yeah, we played Euro Truck Simulator before, yeah. I like that one too. When there's some new DLC for that, I'll jump into that. They were gonna do the Heart of Russia DLC, and then Little PP Man had to really, really prove that it was little. So we'll probably never see that DLC for a good decade. Unless he happens to accidentally fall out of a window after shooting himself 3 times, but we'll see. All right. You know, accidents happen. Windows are very dangerous. The West Balkans DLC won't be until next year. Ah, damn. All right, well, at least Texas and Montana, the 2 newest ones, will definitely hold you over for a while. I can't believe how, like, recent the Montana DLC came out to the Texas DLC, but, I mean, they got 50 states to cover and update and showcase, so, I mean,
Stay right.
even if it's not a new DLC, they can always go back and rework old ones.
Exit right. Stay right, then turn right.
Yeah, some of the greatest times I had last year, though, was playing with, like, Shrike and Harry and everyone else who joined for Farming Sim, and then doing, like, rapping,
Stay
you know,
left,
bailing, and,
then turn
oh, well, Rick, too, and, you know, but this is a good vibe. I remember one of the good clips where I really made fun of Harry in a great way. It was hilarious. We were talking about dating and how when you're young, when you're dating, you don't have enough life experiences to talk about to the people that you're dating. I got him good. Play Oregon Trail, dude. We're gonna, dude. I want to play Oregon Trail. We'll see if I got some DMs. Did I get a DM? Oh, freaking got a DM. Oh. Oh, Montreal studio did that? To message the social media guy and see who can get in contact with you. Oh, well, I've requested keys via Keymailer for that one,
route
so
guidance is now finished.
just whoever's in charge of your approvals, just put me on the high-speed road to Successville. Otherwise, I'm just gonna buy it. I don't care. Because I'll tell you guys, I'm biased. Like, this old game from school, best game ever, dude. Dude, best game. Dude, that's OG survival game. Victoria Sweet. Thank you for being so sweet and upgrading to a little raptor. You're the best, by the way, Victoria. Thanks for all the member bombs and hanging out in chat. And it's good to see you guys feeling so welcome to be here, so thank you very much. I'm in Montreal, but it was done by a studio in Brisbane. Oh, okay. Dude, that was like really tight parking. Well, thank you very much, Miss Mag, for messaging me, and I'll gleefully await communications. Yeah, any and all you folks who may work in the gaming industry, feel free to send out a DM. And let's talk games. I really want an excuse to go visit a studio somewhere. Bro, I don't know what it is, but it's like Montreal in Canada and Toronto are two huge places for games. Probably mostly because of Ubisoft. But then also a lot of places in California, and then just like Poland, man. It's like I think every third person in Poland is like a game dev. Poland is just like, people have like 3 part-time jobs in the gaming industry. Like a dude who's a plumber in Poland can also like do your website and stuff. The Poles have got it going on with the whole modernization of like the online markets and stuff. They got it going on, man. Odessa. Government credits in Quebec and Ontario for gaming and industry. Oh, I see. Well, that's good. That's bringing a lot of tech jobs then. All right, we want to go to Junction now, so where is this? Everything's going up to Odessa. Austin has game studios? Oh, yeah, I bet. Yep. No, it's good. I'm just glad everything's kind of getting out of, like, everything always used to be through, like, EA and, like, Microsoft through, it was either out of Tokyo, you know, like, out of Japan or Tokyo because of PlayStation, and then everything else was California because of Microsoft, which is technically in Washington, but, you know, they had game studios all up and down the West Coast. But it's good to see, the places that you would always hear of games being made, they're not always being made there. Nice. Well, I'm not seeing a job where we want to go. We could go up to Amarillo and then go back down here and see if the jobs change. Let's do that. Let's, I'd hate to do that, though, because of the timing. I don't want it to go nighttime. Yeah, it's nice that game studios are all over the place, and it's nice that games are being made by indie devs more than ever. I mean, you know, games like Minecraft, Stardew Valley, Manor Lords, for example, being made from people from, like, Poland and Australia, and just our friend Max from the UK making Hydroneer. It's been great to see so many people having good success out of nowhere. You know, they just follow their passion and boom, game explodes. All right, that's it. I'm going north. 2 more destinations, folks. And I would say this is just the beginning of the Texas DLC. Like, 1, just go to every location just so you can see and experience it, especially if you're from Texas and been to these places. First thing you want to do is just see it. And then after that, you start going for your 100% completion of the roads. Another good thing would be, like, if you're just trying to be a Texas trucking company, you could make trips to, like, you know, Colorado and New Mexico, but mostly stay around Texas. And then when, you know, Oklahoma, Louisiana, Missouri, and such, Arkansas, and like like further east open up, you could go a couple states over, back and forth from Texas. You know, like up to Kansas and Nebraska. Although that'd be a little further out to go up this far, but you know, the neighbors. Go and see the neighbors. Okay, let's try to go to Dalhart now. Oh, here we go. Perfect. Plows. That's a simple job. Let's do hay. That'll be much better. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. How am I do? Yogman bro.
Okay, here we go.
Let's see. All right. Can you drive between the DLCs, say, over the road Dallas to New York City? Yes. Eventually, you'll be able to go through, I would imagine, the whole United States. But currently, as it is, if you wanted to go to, if you started somewhere like Northern California, let's say you were in Redding, and you went east to, like, let's say you went to Vegas. You could then go from Vegas, which is, where the hell am I? It's hard to see these state borders here. So if you went from, you know, you can go from Redding to Vegas, and then Vegas to, like, Dallas or something like that. Like, you can go through uninterrupted of the whole map. You have to own the DLCs, but there's nothing stopping you from going to any of the areas you see in gray. The states that are blacked out in kind of a silhouette are not yet available. They haven't yet designed them, but there are mods for pro mods that probably have most, if not all, of the United States, at least the lower 48 states. Add new avoid location. All right, let's go get our hay. But yeah, that's what's really cool about this game, is that there's really, it's like with Microsoft Flight Sim, how once you're into the game, there's no real loading. I mean, this game does have loading when you drop off cargo and stuff, but I mean, the load screens are so minimal it doesn't even count. What about Canada? It's American. Yeah, so I would imagine their plans are eventually not to be. It's not called United States of America Trucking Sim. It's America Truck Sim, and that's North America, South America, the Americas. So that does open up Canada, Montreal, Toronto. I think what they might do eventually is they might open up little parts and snippets of Canada, possibly, or maybe Mexico, and let you cross the border just a little bit into some, you know, cities that are interconnected very, very importantly because of their partnership together, you know. They'll work together on trade deals and things, so we'll see. But I would love for Minnesota or North Dakota or whatever to go up into Canada and just have like one little Canadian city to explore as kind of a dipping their toe into. But once they do that, like cats out of the bag, then people will be like, dude, you need to put in like Edmonton, dude, all of Canada, dude, these cities exist. Like, yeah, but things take time.
Get ready.
So like once they do Canada, then it's like, dude, do all of Panama, dude. It's like,
Turn right.
all right,
There it ends.
let's go pick up some hay, shall we? Ooh, right here. I would love for Farming Sim to look a little more like this too. I think ATS looks really nicely detailed. Farming Sim does too, but I feel like some things are a little more detailed here. It's all good though. That'll buff out. Laredo to Seattle. Was there even one for that? That would be interesting. I like this little farm here. You know what would be really cool in this game is if you could actually own businesses outside of your trucking company. So it'd be cool if you made enough money from trucking that you eventually could buy like a farm, and then you could make even more profits by delivering, you know, hay and grain and cattle and things from your farms to other industries. You know, just like bringing them to slaughter or whatnot. Or whatever. Yeah, they could definitely add Alaska, and if they were to do that, then I could imagine them adding a few cities on the Canadian western coast, or at least involving like a highway that goes up the west. I think that'd be amazing. Me, myself, personally. Alright, boys, a good morning drive. Let's go. Yeah, NASA to SpaceX, for sure.
Turn right.
Yeah, we'll play Alaska Truck Simulator when it comes out. We've played it before. There are videos on the channel of it. The interesting thing about that Alaska Truck Sim is that it's got a ways to go. For as long as that was in development, I was expecting much more, but not bad, you know. Yeah, we recently played Surviving the Aftermath because of a new DLC. I was playing on it a few times this year with hardest difficulty and some of the new DLCs, so we probably won't do like a full, 20 episode series on it, but
Stay left and then turn left.
it's been a while since I've done series on the channel, other than just like a couple episodes or something. I've noticed that when we've tried to start, I tried to start series for like Farthest Frontier, and that became unplayable because of the frame rate. And I was going to do it with Manor Lords, but it was just a demo, so I could only go so far until we ran out of stuff to do. But I definitely want to do more series on the channel, but some of the things we played recently just don't really allow it. Some people have been telling me they've been going back and watching a lot of my Tropico playthroughs again, so we will likely have a Tropico live stream again sometime soon. I like seeing that. Sometimes I'll read your guys' comments, and I'll get like 3-4 comments in a row on like a Tropico video, and it'll be like, dude, you should come back to Tropico. And there's nothing new for Tropico, I don't think, but people just want me to play it again, and it's like, that's a good idea. So if you guys like something on the channel, I do pay attention to your comments and stuff, so if you want me to play something again, and you find something I played in the past, I can see all the comments from long ago. Videos long ago. So feel free to comment.
Then turn right.
So if I played a game 3 years ago, you should be like, dude, you should come back to this. There's new DLC or something. I'll look into it. What's up, True Seeker? Hi, Android. Uh-oh, gotta go left. And we gotta slow on down. Stellaris with all the DLCs. I'd need somebody like Bradford to babysit me and walk me through some of those. Games like Hearts of Iron, Victoria 3, Stellaris, they take a very long time to play, but I would like to play those with friends. It's been really cool to like play Anno with Jerry and couple other people joining us for that kind of stuff. So those types of games are fun with friends, and I want to do more. Also, there's mods in this game for like that posted truck there. There are mods that will convert a lot of delivery vehicles to like FedEx and UPS, DHL, and whatever else.
Go straight.
Really?
Go straight.
That was an interesting road.
Stay right.
Oh, nice. The school bus depot over there with a bunch of school buses. Cool. School. School. Alright, let's keep on trucking, brother. Amen. We're heading north to... We're in Amarillo, and we're going north to Delhart. We're on the 287. Ooh, Northwest Texas is pretty. Oh, big O windmills. Dutch breathing intensifies. Come on. There we go. AI.
Stay left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Ah. Looks like we're playing the Oregon Trail tonight, boys. Confirmed, possibly. The possibility is confirmed. Oh, baby. Thank you, Miss Meg. That was awesome. Thank you very much. Wow. Yes, the possibility has been confirmed. That's probably confirmed. Ooh, railroad bridge, or a bridge over the railroad tracks, and some intersections. This is cool. This feels like a new addition to a road that once probably had a very busy and dangerous railroad crossing. Luckily, that bridge is safe, and there would be no accidents on it whatsoever. Much safer now. No possibility for any sort of danger. I mean, you'd have to be an idiot to cause an accident on that bridge. And did you notice how, like, every driveway has, like, a lifted truck in it? That's hilarious. Shoe on head to prove live. Bro. Tell you what, I'll do something crazy. Watch this. Just to show I'm live, I'm going to pass a tractor in the right lane. How about that? There you go. Whoa, there's tractors on the roads now? I don't think I've seen that before. Is that new? I don't think I've ever remembered seeing a tractor in like the right lane. I thought the AI was just being stupid, so I just went around that, but dude, Northwest Texas like this is freaking beautiful, dude. Oh, you've seen tractors on the road before in New Mexico. I don't remember seeing it. That's pretty awesome.
Go straight.
Sir. I don't even think he signaled until the last second. It's so realistic and lifelike in every way.
Go straight.
Dude, love that. There's like a pickup truck up there hauling a trailer. That's awesome.
Go straight.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yep. That's like a landscaping company truck right there. Love it.
Stay left, and then turn left.
What's the next game? If you're a subscriber, you should. Well, we've been talking about it.
Turn left.
It's gonna be Oregon Trail. I was gonna do a game called Oregon's Please, which is like a Papers, Please parody. That looked funny, but I'm gonna play the game of the year. Wait a minute. I don't know this farmland. That's beautiful, man.
Get ready to turn left.
They just did a great job of making the open spaces look interesting, too. Fences and power lines and county road markers and intersections like this. Like, this certainly isn't boring, nothing landscape. Nice truck, thanks, bro. AI not gonna go? Alright, I'll go then. Yeah, we started at Wichita Falls and went south to, I don't remember which city now, but we did go there a little earlier. Headed south to, the nearest city that was on the map. And we delivered, well, I think it was dumpsters.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Bum, 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 bum. Wow, thank you very much. That was nice. Then you gotta do that thing where you wave awkwardly, you know? GPS voice is annoying. Oh. But you can change it. I just chose Geralt because of Witcher 3, but... yeah, full immersion, you gotta wave, you know.
Finally, we are here.
Gotta do the wave. Which is nice if somebody's gonna pay attention to you and let you in. It's like, thanks, pal. And if they don't do the wave and they're just scooting through, then it's like good. If they go quick, then cool. The wave buys you like 3 seconds. And the non-wave with the turbo through, that's fine too. Alright, so one last Texas town we haven't been to, Chad. If you wanted to see the map, by the way, here's where things are laid out. So one of our previous ones, we went from Wichita Falls down to Abilene. We were going to try to go to Junction, but we couldn't find a job down there. So that's going to be our last destination. The Conjunction Junction. Let's see if we can find a quick way to go down there. You know, one thing I think they should do, I don't know if they do this, but they should really show the full map on like the Steam store page. It'd be interesting to see it displayed every time. I feel like they should do, I mean, it's probably pretty easy to look up. Just Google ATS new map. New map. Okay, so now what we want to do is certainly follow me on Instagram and Twitter. So that'd be !Instagram, !Twitter. That'd be good. Lots of good food and video game talk there. Then once we make sure we've done that, we need to go to San Angelino to Junction. It's still no jobs going. What is going on with Junction? Does it not exist? Just like before, not a single job going to Junction. Maybe we could do Del Rio or San Antonio. Maybe they'll have jobs going there. No? Bro, has Junction been like... There's like a glass, you know, like a dome over Junction. It's like aliens landed there and they're trying to maintain the alien outbreak. I mean, we could just drive there for fun. All right, let's just make a new course. Ensign, new heading. Junction off of 10. There's businesses here too. Like, look. Like 3 businesses and a truck stop. All right, whatever.
Time to hit the road.
We're good on fuel. We'll refuel when we get there. Plus, I think we're more fuel efficient because we're not hauling any cargo. Let's go to the last city in Texas. You got a notice for organs, please? Just got a notice. Am I playing that soon? Oh, right, I'm playing that in 30 minutes. That's going to change.
Get ready to turn left.
I'm playing something else, so...
Turn left.
And Indrid, I know you're on the stream team, so... I think you and a few others set up the... I mostly see you setting up most of the events, just because you're like turbo on it. You're in that
Turn
phasmophobia room all day, so you get all those notifications. I'll change it. I mean, hey, you know what I mean. Thank you for the help. Are all the landmarks accurate in this game? The major ones, yes. Like, I think if you play this game and there's like a specific... Like right now, this intersection that we're at with the strip mall across, there might be a strip mall there, but it might look different, might be bigger or smaller. And the businesses might be different, but... this game's pretty, like, 80% there. Like, they gotta kind of fudge some things because it's not like a one-to-one scale. And I think I heard of a project many years ago where some people were trying to make a realistic Netherlands in Euro Truck, so they were trying to take every Dutch road and put it into a mod, and like they couldn't keep up with the amount of like they just couldn't do it. Like it was too much.
Stay right, and then exit right.
What recycling game? Oh, we were gonna play a game later called Organs Please, which is like a I don't know. It was gonna be like a funny Papers Please type game. We'll change things around. You went through my tiny town. They got the statue right. I was surprised. Yeah. Well, they do pretty good. Well, so when they do Minnesota, I can't wait. When Minnesota is finally announced, I'm gonna be like, okay, is MSP there? How does Mall of America look? Can we actually deliver to the mall? What about Duluth? How does 35 look? Is 100 there? You know. Oh yeah, I'm sure they'll put every state in, north and south. I mean, it'd be awkward if they were like, hey, we're not going to do Oklahoma because reasons, and then there's just like a gap in the United States in the shape of Oklahoma. What about Raptoria? Raptoria, just like Prestige, is worldwide. Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum. Wow. I feel bad for anybody who is a big fan of Junction. Like, there was 2 times we tried to go there. They wouldn't let us go, but man, look at this beautiful canyon. That's why, because it was hidden beauty. Look at that, baby. That is gorgeous. Eric, you got a puppy that's doing good? Oh, congrats, man. A new puppy, that's awesome. Puppy, Smiley. Oh yeah, hidden beauty. This is pretty. Actually, some downhill here.
Go straight. Stay left, and then turn left.
Where do you buy the trailers you haul?
Turn left.
You can go to a menu in the game called like Trailer Dealer or something, and then you can have the trailers delivered to different garages. And there's a thing called like Trailer Manager, and I think that's how you can connect it to different trucks. So if you have multiple trucks in the game and you want to attach multiple trailers to them, you know, because you have like employees, you can manage everything through that truck and trailer manager. after you buy it. Wow, this is freaking beautiful. You want to hear more of the Green Acres tune? Well, doesn't it just get faster? Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Green Acres is the place to be. Something, something. I forgot. I do like when chat gets my deep references, though. Oh, thank you, chat, for all the likes today, too. Appreciate that. That helps to get those notifications out there and whatnot. Lets me know if you want to see more stuff. So if you like today's stream, thanks for letting me know. Appreciate that. Very nice, y'all. Are we gonna stop at Buc-ee's? Might be a Wendy's or something around here. Just have to get several hundred sandwiches. Farm living is the life for me. Oh, that's what it is. Green Acres and ham.
Then exit right. Exit right.
There we go. Dude, Junction, I'm glad we actually came here because that little canyon drive was pretty. Usually those are kind of a tedious way to get through areas, but that was actually quite nice. Well, we need gas, so let's pull into the gas station.
Finding new route.
Junction discovered. Good. Geralt, calm down. We're stopping for some Jack's Links and... maybe this has got one of those truck stops with a restaurant in it. Maybe we'll get a burger. Actually, wait, we gotta go to this one specifically. Why don't they just do it every one of the gas tanks? You guys want corn nuts? Or Mentos? Oh, they're going to release a Wild West themed paint job pack alongside Texas tomorrow. Oh, nice. It must already be on the Steam store page then. Alright, well that is 100% of all the Texas cities in the game, and we have much more to discover in terms of like secret roads and businesses and other things like that. Oh, a handicap trucker spot. Are those a thing? That is beautiful. I did not know that was a thing. Wow. You guys want hot fries? Okay. Dude, I could totally imagine them actually setting up a way for someone to get a wheelchair or whatnot into a truck and be able to drive that way too. That would be interesting. Ah. What a nice place, Chad. Hey, stop that. There we go. Junction, a secret beautiful spot. This is the secret oasis of Texans. They didn't want us to know about it, but let's try Texas. I found out your secret. Cool. All right, that's 100% of the cities in Texas currently available, discovered. Many more roads to discover too, and of course new vehicles and stuff as well. All right, that's going to be it for today's stream, and probably our last stream on the Texas DLC for a little while anyway. We'll come back and do some more convoys and whatnot. I'm going to redirect you all to the live stream that'll be going live a little bit later today. It'll be for a game called Organs Please, but it will change to probably Oregon Trail, and it'll probably change in a little bit when I figure out what that's going to be. Actually, no, I have a new video to show you guys. I forgot I recorded a cool new space game I'd like you all to check out. So you can watch this on a game called Space Menace, where you can start your own spaceship fleets and actually fight for good in this kind of interesting faster than light type game. So go check that out right now before our next Big O stream and enjoy. You guys can be amongst some of the first to go check it out. So click or tap that link in the chat right now and enjoy building your very own fleets in Space Madness, or at least me taking a look at it for just a little bit. And I will see you all a little bit later today. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Dino Man out. Take care, y'all. I'll see you in the next stream. Let's go. New video going live on the channel, brother. Yeah. Thanks for watching.